Hey buddies, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. This is Disco Elysium. I think it's episode 7. And we are on day 2 still, and it is 3:30 on day 2 of our investigation, which has been roughly focusing on the murder. On the last episode, we basically have just been collecting money, bottles, so that we can afford to stay the night, because we've heard there's a glitch that won't let us be true hobo cop this episode.
Just for day 2.
Just for day 2,
day
apparently.
Day 1 and 2, and then we can be true hobo cop.
After that, so we had to pay for our room tonight, like fucking... Yeah, I can't get out. What's going on here? Uh-oh. What's going on here? What's going on? Oh!
Yes?
Oh, the derpiness. Nope, that's Kim.
Oh, God.
I don't...
Zoom out and try.
Left side. What do you mean left side? Bad time.
Yes?
You can't open it from the side when, like... I'm just gonna, like, load it again and see if that helps.
Oh. Come on, game, let us love you.
It's open!
Oh. Phew. Phew.
How did loading the exact same save in the exact same way as I started, like... Yeah.
It's a good question. Did you have a particular time you would like to do the thumbnail picture?
No. Why should I do it right away?
I don't know. It's up to you. Just don't want to
I'm
forget.
gonna wait a little bit. I'll try not to forget. Alright, so what else happened? We've been trying to get, the reason we're in this apartment complex, we're trying to get to that guy who may have witnessed the whole thing, who refuses to talk to us, like a little bitch.
Yeah, smoking his cigarettes and throwing them on the ground and not giving us any.
He's an asshole, I fucking hate him. He's not home right now, and Kim says we'll come back tomorrow. He made a note of it.
Tomorrow at 2100.
So today, we also in the last episode did a whole bunch of canvassing the lorrymen to try to figure stuff out. Joyce won't accept our investigation yet because we still haven't
Figured out who the woman is?
who the woman is, and there is a way that
The
we
lady
could do
driver?
that right now, and that is to pressure our the chill dude, and that's not something our character would do. We need to intimidate, but he also wouldn't do that, would he? Like, our two choices is intimidate the racist. We would do that because Kim, he greased it up. Like, he set us up for it. We'll put it. We'll just, like, imagine, like, I mean, Kim set us up to do it. We're doing what Kim wants.
Right.
By his instruction, we're going to try to physically intimidate the racist.
Okay. I love our outfit right now.
Where's my bag?
Where's our bag?
It was invisible, but now it's in my hand.
Fuck. Oh dear.
Okay. So I'll just go talk to those guys just to see that again, like our choices here. Like, it's a white check, which might actually even be available again to try on the racist.
Okay.
My other choice to continue the story, like, I don't think there's much I can do today unless I start talking to those guys inside the place.
Right. I think
That's
you're right.
one thing we could do. But this guy has a check.
Looking for something odd? Come to
Yeah,
tell me to
make him
fuck
tell
off
you
again?
what he knows. Because Kim kind of, like, insinuated that we're dirty cops and that we might be affiliated with an organized crime boss that he's terrified of. He started shaking when he started thinking about it. But then when it was my turn to take over as the muscle cop after Kim acted like the rat-like cop, like the Fink. Suddenly, he didn't care anymore. We kind of failed Kim.
Yeah, we really did.
We didn't follow up well, but if we get a little bit more physicality in us, we might be able to do it.
Okay. I think that we've already gotten rid of all our
I'm
bottles.
just gonna double check.
It's good to double check.
The tear machine stands in the corner.
No. You need tear to use the tear machine.
Excuse me, I have a tear bag, but no tear. Can I still use the tear machine? That makes me sad. Hey, I have enough money to buy cigarettes now. But I still want to bum one. I can bum one. I'll be able to bum one. Eventually.
Maybe the dude's inside. They're whirling in rags.
Maybe that'll work. Yeah, so the other option is to find out about the woman lorry driver who we think might be running the drugs. This guy even said it won't take much pushing. Like, he's like, just please don't make me do this, man. And he's like begging us not to make
That
him.
one's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
No, we can't do it. We gotta get more physically aggressive with the racist.
Okay.
Alright, unless you guys can think of anything, well, I could look at my map. I didn't want to talk to these guys today, but it seems like it's our only thing to do at 3 p.m. Like, there's a lot of day left, and we have a pile of clothes. Composure medium.
Is that...
That might allow us to, I'm not sure we listened to our, suave fare of trying to pay for our thing with net worth.
Ah.
Pile of clothes is where? In here or in... That's sunglasses. I think it's in here. Are you cold?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa, day 2 and about 15 hours of playtime?
Yeah, man. We talk a lot.
Coming back! That's good, officer! Keep browsing those clothes, keep saving that economy.
If he really wants to save the economy,
Right.
he'd let you pay with net worth. Go over and ask him if you can.
Oh, we can have a chance at finding something in here. That's what it is. I also want these itchy pants really bad.
Yeah.
So,
You won't regret it, officer.
Oh, yeah?
our character, despite being a hobo, is a true consumer. He loves buying things.
Yup.
So it's composure I need for that check. So I'm going to see if I can up my composure before... Maybe these pants will give me composure.
Maybe.
I wouldn't imagine itchy pants would, but...
+1, minus
that's-
1 composure.
Minus composure, B's in your pants. Half light goes up though, my itch rage goes up.
Oh.
I get a little crazier when they're on.
Yeah.
Suave fare goes down, really uncomfortable.
Itchy pants. These pants make you angry. Good lord, these pants are uncomfortable. Punch someone in the face. They're striped in calf length, too tight around the thigh, too loose around the waist, the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Oh my god, those are amazing. Ugh, I love us.
My shoes. Okay. Putting these on, all I had to do is put these on once to gang a thought, which we aren't even going to think about. So these shoes are useless now that I
Okay.
put them on once. So now I can put on my green shoes, which will give us some composure.
Okay.
I'm gonna take off the itchy pants so that I can have some more composure. Is there any others that are giving us -1 composure?
No, we have +1 overall composure right now.
Yeah, which is... Yeah. Alright,
Wait, our shoes will give us another.
Yeah.
Oh, you have that on?
yeah, I just put it on.
Then what was?
You keep coming back.
If he really wants to save
Alright,
the
we have a
economy,
good chance just
he'd
by
let
getting
you
one
pay
extra.
with net worth.
Yeah,
Go over and ask him if you can.
here we go. Anything in here?
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100%.
It's made in Japan.
And sport. All in different typefaces.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
Alright,
Damn it.
maybe later we'll get some more money.
Okay.
must be getting exhausted.
Everything's still cool here, me?
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot
Right,
Suzerainty
but we don't want to say that.
Archipelago
Yeah.
in the Samoran Isola.
Very cool. I like.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go talk to those assholes. Maybe I'll just quickly. I haven't checked in with the this dude in a while.
Oh, yeah.
He might have something new to say.
Yeah.
Who
Good
knows?
call.
I could sell some stuff, so I'm just
Those
worried about
postcards.
losing stuff that might end up helping me do something. I'll accept advice if you guys say that stuff that is sellable rarely does anything. Obviously, we're keeping our cube for putting in the computer. That's sellable, but we're not going to sell it.
Let me know if I can
Oh.
help with anything.
Do you have any recordings of the Koldomama Daka? He might actually be into this because he's so crazy.
The Koldimamadakwa. Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds, for that matter.
I've been thinking about quitting the RCM and becoming a cryptozoologist. I have hobbies, just like all normal people, because I'm a normal person. Well, I wouldn't have guessed that you know what the Koldomaka is. I guess I'm thinking about quitting and becoming a cryptozoologist.
How interesting. Well, it's been a long while since I've gone hunting for the Koldimamadakwa.
Let's go, buddy.
I am a normal human, male.
I'm not a robot.
This morning, I have a lewd anecdote. This morning, Kevin made me quite horny. So good.
And then he just
Yeah,
stares
yeah.
off into space. Fucking Captain Holt,
He's
Brooklyn
amazing.
Nine-Nine, so good.
Well, sometimes it's good. How interesting. Well, okay. What?
The game likes to tell you if an item shouldn't be sold. That's good to know.
So would it say that if I went to try to sell my cube?
I guess we could try. Postcards are safely sellable, yes.
Once knew a group of young musicians who decided they didn't want to play music anymore and started looking for all kinds of interesting
new
sounds
sound.
instead.
Mighty Boosh.
This was before, you know, lost touch with them after all of that.
That sounds so cool.
Cool or not, one of them was obsessed with recording the Koldimamadakwa. And he was one of those passionate people who know a lot about all kinds of strange things. So he got the rest of us to join in his search.
And did you ever find it?
We thought we did. We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns, compared them, cut them up and combined them into the Symphonia Koldimamadakwa.
Can I listen to it?
Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my old life. None at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be what you're looking for.
He starts rummaging through tapes behind the counter.
Do we really have time for this?
Spin that bird song. Yes, absolutely necessary for my research. Nah, it's okay. I just heard the Dakota Mamako outside the whirling, and I wanted to make sure I wasn't the only one. Let's talk about something else now. Spin that bird song.
This recording comes from down the coast. Wasn't looking to record anything specific. Just left a recording device there one morning. Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz audible to the human ear. It will be strange.
He switches the tape player. The speakers begin to emit a low hum.
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always unnaturally uncomfortably low, like it's coming not from the speakers, but also from inside your chest. Breathing is becoming difficult. Not good, not good. You're about to start suffocating. You have to stop this.
Was not expecting to lose health there.
There's a growing sense of dread. The sound is coming from inside you, but also surrounding you. It feels as though someone is standing just outside of your range of vision and watching you, doing this to you. He nods to you, reassuringly, just as more diverse, higher-pitched sounds, some random, some appearing to form patterns, hit your eardrums.
Stop it.
Seabirds most likely, gulls and such.
Seagulls?
And skewers, but
Uh-oh. We might die from this. He raises a pointer finger and inclines his head towards the speakers, a new high-pitched shivering sound.
A low range of sounds is easier to handle with a focal point, but still troubling. You are mesmerized by the sounds, but also feel nausea welling up as the motif continues, then begins to recede, dissolving in what must be the sound of water lapping at the bank.
you know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the cold de Mamadaqua. Wrong patterns, wrong photons. Probably
Photons
some
that are in
insect
sound
trying
for
to
him,
sing
too.
higher than its predators can hear. Still, fascinating, aren't they? Early morning sounds.
Oh my
So
god.
weird. Okay.
We have 1 health and 1 morale. We are rough and need to save a lot.
Interesting. This is grayed out, but
I have something to sell.
second.
Of course.
Okay.
It's in working order still, isn't it? Just, sure. Let me have a look.
I'd like to sound like Cozy, won't accept that. I have a fascinating photo of a corpse here. Show him the photo.
Oh, no. I don't like those kinds of objects. No sale.
He barely even looks at it. Do you know what the tattoos mean?
A photic path, counter-radiance network, anti-magnetism. It's darkness. That's all I know. Sell me something lighter.
Okay.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
So if I try to sell, like... I'm just thinking this shot put ball's gonna come in handy.
I think they said also like the description might give you a
Well,
hint.
Yeah, so... yeah, clearly you don't sell this. This would be
Yeah.
horrible to sell. That's our most valuable item. This was a gift from Kim.
Yeah, we keep that.
This is the most useless and most expensive thing that we could sell, it feels like. To sell such a beautiful old school sports equipment would be a sin. Something's up with this thing.
Okay. All right.
You feel like you should hold on to this and make good use of it. This is a prepaid postcard. I'm a hoarder.
Yeah.
We don't sell that. The paintbrush.
Nor the
We don't
can.
sell the
I
pen.
meant pen.
We have 3 postcards potentially worth selling. Sorry, hoarder.
Yeah, true that. They did say like the postcards are generally. I think the postcards are sellable. Postcards are safely sellable. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll accept that kind of help. I just don't want to miss out on anything. We're not selling our die.
Oh God, no. I think everything else.
Well, this is our custom die, and this is the die we got from the box.
Oh.
Note!
Note. Look at the map. White checks. We
Not gonna
should
sell
keep
that.
it.
I wonder if it's still the. It's only 30 yen.
30
I'm gonna keep on.
30
yen.
yen.
Oh my god, I'm Japanese!
Which is hilarious because whenever we talk about Japanese money, we say dollars and cents.
Yeah.
Another time, perhaps.
Goodbye. I'm off to buy a windbreaker.
Sam, when you talk about in yen, do you use yen?
By far the hardest thing about converting, or like switching over to yen, is the 4 decimal places that you have to remember in order to convert it in your head. Instead of 3 decimal places, everything's 4.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part about conceptualizing or like getting to grips with it.
Yeah. You do pounds and pennies? That's funny. I'm trying to get better and use yen more often.
Alright, so... I mean, it's merciful here that a
Everything's
cent is
terrible
basically
here,
yen
officer.
when converting from American dollars.
Canadian. It is not.
Not as much with Canadian.
Oh yeah, we should be saving. This friggin' jacket might kill us.
Oh yeah.
If he really wants to
All right, I'll save.
You keep coming back.
If you find your
I got
hands
it.
deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird
Wait.
Economical,
Wrong
but
thing.
also trendy.
This one.
Gotta prepare for springtime, right?
Yeah, he knows it. Let's put
Let's
this
check
baby
out
on.
this windbreaker.
Said it's yellow, right? Oh, his... No!
Composure
it's not
up.
yellow.
Keep your cool. Shivers down. I can get a little less crazy when I put this on. How does this compare to my white jacket? My white jacket is +1 conceptualization, which is nice to have. But this nylon wind cheater is so dynamic it wraps around you like a membrane, equipped with a stowable hood. The backside of the garment is covered in sport and summer-related text. It swishes softly as you walk. See, in this game, collecting clothes is a good idea because you get to manipulate your character's abilities as you play based on your garments. So if I want composure and less craziness, that's great when I talk to people. Keeping my cool. Conceptualization is good at other times. It's all about what you think you need going into any given conversation or situation. Do I want to be crazy sometimes?
It is.
Rage?
Really good to have lots of clothes. I accept you buying clothes.
Yeah, it makes sense, see?
Yeah. Okay. This is fine.
Alright guys, I guess we're gonna go in and talk to those fuckers. The union guy boys. I'm just gonna look inside this. Maybe I should call home. I haven't done that.
You see a set of steering levers, a
Who
radio
knows what's
microphone,
changed?
a pull-out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
There we go, I forgot about that. Run the number on the armored boots.
Oh,
Sir, officer. What's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it.
Here you go.
Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then.
good
The
thing you did that.
International Collaboration Police, ICP, is an inter-Isoleri law enforcement service. The crown jewel in the
Interpol.
moral intern diadem, alongside EPIS and the coalition government.
Have you heard back yet?
No. And I doubt they'll get back to me before tomorrow morning. Anything else?
Please contact me to Sylvie again.
Just a second. Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes. Hello?
It's the police again.
Oh, great. What else do you need, detective?
That's all.
You hear the call.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
How about the dude who's supposed to give me
Her
my new
voice is
badge?
faint.
Gottlieb, what you get yourself into this time?
I've been bad and I want someone to abuse me. How'd you know it was me?
I didn't, but now I do. How's the drinking going?
I'm trying really, really hard not to. It's going great. I feel like it's helping me with the case. I'm trying really, really hard not to.
Great. Have a medal. I have an autopsy to attend to. An autopsy of one Chester McLean who died of fish poisoning.
Fucking, I'm not dead. It just hurts, okay?
I was gonna say, that's our buddy, apparently.
Buddy.
I've been bad and I want someone to abuse me.
So it's you. I know a woman skilled at that sort of thing over in Jamrock, but I wouldn't want to inflict you upon her. Best of luck, detectives.
Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm. Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Put me through to my friends.
Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
I want to talk to you. Yeah, I like this guy, Jules.
Yeah.
I have personal details I want to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
I need information, not fear.
Be smart about this. Ask if he's there.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Nah, it's just putting us down that road.
Okay.
All right.
10-10.
I love you. All right. Yeah, I think I've exhausted everything that we've done repeat talks to everyone. Pretty sure. Yeah. Can't think of anything else.
Ratty, I assume you can't sort your inventory on console, which is terrifying to me. I have so much clothes.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'd hate to arrange it per bonus. I'd have to arrange it per bonus. That's interesting that you can do that on PC. Cool.
Oh, hello, dear. There.
Shut up. I'm sorry.
Goddamn right you are. No respect.
Can I help you?
Goodbye. You already got our money, Garrot. Garrote.
The man ponders his cook.
Okay. Fine.
I've got nothing to say.
You're mean.
Yeah, she really is.
Look at the wall first. Photos of men in overalls toting guns and Union placards. That's the big guy. I'm gonna go to this table first. It's a bowl. There's spit in it. Reeking of tobacco. Gross.
Drink it.
Ugh.
This is where you say your bit.
A broad-shouldered man points to you with a beer can.
He's used to giving orders and having them obeyed immediately. You should not indulge him.
Detective.
Lieutenant acknowledges you with a sharp note. He's leaving it to you. Don't say anything.
Power move.
First, we need to talk about your attitude. We need to talk about the man. Don't say anything yet.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
Do not let their squeals disturb your serenity. These are but simple peasants, sire.
The chatter's too inane to reach your ears. Raise your chin and gaze into the distance like a prince.
What, is he fucking kidding? This guy high or something?
The little guy looks at his mates in disbelief.
Hey, asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
We're looking for Titus Hardy.
Lieutenant turns a broad-shouldered man at the end of the table. First, let's talk about your attitude. We need to talk. Yeah, I probably wouldn't get this confrontation. We need to talk about the man in the back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
You're sure taking your time, waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you, huh?
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
The fuck are you?
Time to go to work in the shit factory!
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
He slaps his forehead.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them.
1 second.
One second.
I need to check my clothes for this conversation. What do I want going into this? Do I want... Right now we have +1 rhetoric, drama, and conceptualization. +2 inland empire, which isn't really going to help us here. But
If you put on your raincoat, it'll give us more health.
endurance might help us take a blow.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start with coat. What do we want? We want conceptualization. Suggestion goes down if we wear the white. Yeah, we're not doing that. Esprit de corps, fuck that shit. Suggestion goes up with this half. We get less crazy with this one. Same with this one. Half-light and shivers are kind of... Shivers is twitchiness. Half-light is like the actual craziness.
Okay.
The twitches is what makes you show the craziness, I think. And that brings it down, so we get less crazy that way. If anything, I want to play crazy with this guy. Take down my composure. This one ups my horny, and I don't think I need that with him.
I don't know.
Physical instrument, we're not going to physically outdo this guy, nor is it our
No.
character to do so anyways. Conceptualization could potentially help.
But we need this jacket. Jackets are off the table.
You think?
Yes.
You need that extra endurance?
Yeah.
Physical instrument with that one goes up on pants. Don't need that. We could have a godass, or we could have tight crotch. I think we should be shivery and like seem crazier with him.
Okay.
I think that's our best bet.
Okay.
Is craziness, so I think we should also... Well, this is also electrochemistry up, which is horny-ish.
Instead
Might as
of
well.
interfacing, yeah. Undershirts.
We've already got the best undershirt on,
We do?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, because
Okay.
that's this drama up a bit. Thinks that's a little insane.
Okay. Glasses.
Logic, authority goes down and logic goes up, versus perception going down and inland umpire going up, which I'm fine with. Do you think in this game that negative points actually, like, does it take into... do you bottom out at 0 for your chance on rolls? Or does it actually go... Can you have negative, like, be in the hole?
I don't
on
think so. I
rolls?
think they just wouldn't give you that option, right?
Right. Alright.
What about things that we're holding? Yeah.
I don't think those matter that much.
Equip.
Oh. That's to have it. If I, yeah.
Okay.
I'll put the pry bar in. Help me
You
a bit.
can get negative modifiers, of course.
Well, of course, but I mean, like, if you've gone already down below 0, does it go below 0? Because I put so little into my yellow tree that, like, I can imagine some of my checks being -3 or something. I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Titus is not particularly happy to see you. Scan the room.
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
He understood what you were doing, taking inventory of them. Now watch the other guys fuck it up by falling out of line.
Yeah! You fuck with the Hardy boys, you fuck with Titus Hardy.
Shows this scrawny rat-faced man with 2 teeth missing in the front.
Yes, falling out of line to please him. This is the best kind. And now this guy is going to...
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Says the 40-something man in the corner with a plectrum hanging around his neck. What the fuck is that?
use it to take a dig at his friend. Floodgates open.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
You know, it's the gang tattoos, the man. It's either Mesk or some Elysium.
This one knows how to keep things going. He's a hothead, but not one to be taken lightly. The last one is a bit of a black sheep.
Yeah, you're not even being fucked, Dennis.
Easy, fellas. We got company.
Let's
see what brings the cop around.
Too late. You already got a pretty good picture of these guys. You can use this.
What can I use it for?
Fucking say something already!
Hey, I asked you a suggestion.
Yeah.
I didn't answer.
No,
go back in there.
He understood. Now,
Yeah!
yes.
Relax.
You.
Yeah.
Let Dennis.
This one.
Yeah.
They said you can
Too
have
late.
skills
You already
at
got a
minus
pretty good picture of
2.
these guys. You can use this.
Got it.
Fucking say something already!
And you can always pass with double sixes regardless. The man hanged in the back, did you do it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Why is there a container belt around the man's neck? You're involved somehow, I just don't have proof yet. How about this one?
Container belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yeah, why?
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
As he speaks, his fists contract, going through the pulling motion again, savoring it.
He fucking did it.
We did this.
He looks you dead in the eye.
Together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
That's it. Game's over. We got the perpetrator.
No, you don't. What you have is 7 honest men who thought it forthcoming to tell you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time.
They're playing to their considerable strength in numbers. Don't talk about arresting them. You'll only bring attention to your inability to do so.
You murder someone like that, just like that, with no remorse? Who called the shots that night? When did this hanging incident occur? Why did you kill him? So the murder is solved.
What the
How did you kill him? Oh no.
That would be certain death. When did we
Why don't I
sleep?
just arrest you?
Why don't you?
Fixing his ball cap.
It's almost an anthropological sight, watching him try to assert dominance over you. Weren't you warned to not go down this path?
I don't
And
listen
yet
to you.
you're still going to it.
Not in the arresting mood?
His little mean eyes come alive with hatred.
A fearful readiness, like an electrical charge, raises hairs in the room. By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer. Easy. Walk back from the provocation. They're armed, and they outnumber us. The lieutenant tries to establish eye contact with you.
Okay. Okay, backing off.
Wise move. You made the right choice there. Now make another one and get the fuck out of our booth. We're not gonna do this again.
You murdered him just like that, no remorse?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under the coalition. During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
Yeah, but that's for bad people, scum of the earth. What's the reunion? Look, I'm just doing my job, that's all. What we do is different. We enforce the law. You just kill people like it's nothing. Honestly, I drink so much, I can't really remember anyone I've sent behind bars.
Doesn't remember them. He just forgets. Are you hearing this, Titus?
Ain't no use keeping a stiff catalog in your head. That's for sure.
Wipes his mouth with the back of his hand. Who called the shots that night?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy Boy without arresting all Hardy Boys. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
A shadow of a smirk passes her lips. She tilts her head. You're bad.
Titus, keep addressing him. He wants everyone to know he's in charge.
Address Elizabeth. I don't have to. One of them was more complicit than the others. Or, no, but seriously, who calls the shots around here? Who calls the shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
Shanky, or whatever his name
He
is.
sounds more amused than angry.
He's so sure it's him. But it's not that simple.
Elizabeth.
There's someone above him, or beside him, sharing the leadership.
I thought she did.
Hard to say who.
The biggest animal dominates the herd. I guess is the big one. Point at Fat Angus. Battle of the Bearded Man. Gangs are usually run by the oldest, most vulnerable member. I like both. I'm gonna go with this because it's subservient. I'm gonna bow to the bearded man. The old man looks at an annoyed cop, then reaches into his pocket for another cigarette. Friend?
He has authority in the group, but it wasn't him calling the shots that night. Hasn't been him for a long time.
Theo's a great guy. A great guy, but come on. Titus Hardy runs the Hardy Boys. That's why we're called the Hardy Boys, genius.
What was that tapping upstairs? Are the strings from the blinds all done up?
It's the...
Okay. Oh, it's them. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright.
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
Although I don't think that one, the one you opened this morning, is tight. Do you want me to go check?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
We like to make sure the drawstrings for our blinds are tight so that the kitties don't get caught up in them.
He fits.
How high is my authority? It's pretty low, I think. But I mean higher than it would have been if I hadn't put it into my virtue point or whatever. but I haven't put anything on that increases my authority, nor do I want to win anything via authority in this face-off. We're not an authoritative cop, and that's not how I want to play. I want to play subservient, pathetic, sorry. That's our character. He doesn't have the stomach to be a... Yeah, apart from it being my signature perk. I wrote.
All fixed.
Good stuff. Lisa up there just hanging out.
She's lying on the floor like a big fat whale, and Hugo is
sleeping on the chair.
Sitting on the chair like.
Aww.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, there are some administrative differences, but on that night, they all acted as one man.
When did this hanging incident occur? Well, I mean, you think that gets you off? Like, you're all guilty then.
Yeah.
When did this hanging incident occur?
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
The fixer reminds Titus.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long had you known him?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
Pines cow? Are you talking about Joyce?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you are striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what?
He rubs his chin pretending to mull it over.
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say.
Is this the other girl? The one we're trying to figure out?
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus.
Or is she, when he says, why don't you ask her, is he talking about Elizabeth?
To an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he's a mercenary, that's it?
I am. He stepped out alive.
Jaw clamped shut like a vice.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike.
Like a Pinkerton. He was a strike buster.
Kind, too. Had Cohoy and Seminine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
Well, I'm not really against this then, if he was a Pinkerton.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Hold on, how do you even know he was in the Special Forces? Right, did he do anything wrong? How did you know he's in the Special Forces?
Because one night, he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm Oranese goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all!
Well, alright.
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some Oranese paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
Wait a minute, are you sure that wasn't me?
He couldn't believe it either. But he fucking did. Right there. Like some kind of animal.
Points at the stage.
Sire, the tale is true. This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
Right, but what did he actually do wrong? Besides crimes against karaoke, what did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
He wipes spittle from his mouth.
There's slight unease in him, suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over.
Cracks his knuckles.
That was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grab one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Just trying to make sense of this flood of information.
Yeah, this girl's on the mic, a beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake, The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming, "Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt?" Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle, doesn't even fall down.
He shakes his head in disbelief. Is that the same girl who was sexually assaulted, raped, you said, or... Yeah.
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
She beats like a parrot.
There's something odd here.
Right, but who did he rape then? This is a very serious allegation.
No. You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
How'd you kill him? How?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service. This is where an autopsy would come in handy. You have to work with what you know.
Did you muffle him? Haven't heard reports of screams.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first, then see if it all adds up.
I can try to say things aren't quite right here if I had composure, but I have a lot less composure than when I started because I put on the pants. Wasn't he a trained killer from the Origines Special Forces? If yes, then how did you manage to overpower him? Or where did this overpowering happen? Where did it how did you do it that?
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
Where did it happen?
Weren't you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
Titus lets the others clear out the details, so he doesn't get his hands muddy with explaining too much.
We can only do this once. And it could kill us. If we get embarrassed.
Like what, Copper?
I have another question about the lynching. So we're done.
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus.
The lieutenant closes his notebook.
I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Rent-a-cop? So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equals.
Godly authority check. How is it that I can get a 17% chance on a godly... Oh, godly is right below impossible. Standard Where All Die helps us on this for some reason. I like failures, so I'm going to try... Wait, just a second. I'm going to take off for now. I'm going to save. I'm planning to try to fail these checks, because that's what I want from my character. And like somebody just said in there, you know, failures give you progress.
I think Joy said that there was a man working with Everett that suddenly got cut off when the union wanted to be taken serious. This was like a while
Looks
ago.
like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Wait a second. Before I do that, I just want to look out the window there. It might give me something. It had a circle on it. What's that all about? You see hawthorn bushes outside. Okay.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Alright. So there's I'll try to establish my authority.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
First you tell me someone's been raped, then you don't say who. That's bullshit. Stomp your feet. I'm the only thing keeping this town from going to hell. You're not helping.
Point finger.
Point your finger. Kim, I need your gun. Kim, I need your gun.
Why?
This is not what he thinks it is. This is a great idea.
Everybody calm down. This is only a demonstration. Turns to Kim. Kim, the gun, please.
What in the name of fuck are you doing?
But I don't want to give you my gun. Not after the last time.
Not after the last time.
The fuck is happening, Titus? What are they whispering about?
Easy, Shanks. I want to see where this is going.
I'm not scared anymore. I know what I have to do. Trust me, Kim, I am merely flesh. There's no other way. I know what I'm doing. It's not my first day on the... Trust me, Kim, I am merely flesh.
Merely what?
He doesn't seem to quite catch the last word. A brief moment passes in silence. Then...
The pressure in the room grows to a boiling point.
Be careful. It's loaded.
He unholsters the gun, gives you his firearm. It feels oddly light against it and buzzing in your hand, like a funny toy.
Good. Now put it in your mouth.
But I want to point it at them. Put the barrel in your mouth. So, behold, the demonstration. Give the gun back. This is getting too scary. And put it in my mouth. Oh no, I didn't have the morale to do this.
Despair creeps into you. Getting fat.
Darn it.
Weakness. There's something. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Oh man.
Fuck me? Please leave the rage you have for after we finish the investigation.
Nothing you can say.
Oh dear.
It sucks because, like, we should be able to do that because we have the morale to do it. Like, we have, but we've damaged ourselves so much lately.
We really have.
That we're at the end of our rope, so to speak. I really wanted to see where that goes.
Shucks.
All right, let's do another way to do this
circus
that does
left
match
town,
our character.
but the clowns are still
is
here.
to go almost to the point and then put it back. Like, that's pretty pathetic.
Oh, we have to win this though.
As you look around this room full of sweating,
No.
swearing, drinking.
No, I needed to lose it.
Oh shit.
And that was our first. I'm not taking a re-roll on that. We need to lose
Right,
that.
right. Okay. We can heal our morale if we had any items. I guess
Looks
we could
like
maybe buy
the circus left town.
Maybe.
But the
I'm
clowns
fine.
are still here.
Like, thinking of it, like, when I think about the dialogue choices we've avoided, where he says, like, I wish I was dead and stuff, we've always avoided that, and I think that's the road that's taking us, that type of cop, and that's not us.
Right.
We're not that bad. We're not, we're sad, not depressed.
As you look around.
Come on, man. Don't give me success on this 17% check twice in a row.
By some, we have 76 cents.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Establish
Thank you.
authority.
All right.
Yes. Authority. Fever.
I like this course.
Yeah.
This is not what he thinks.
Like, I'm such a gung-ho, like, pathetic dude. I'm just like, I got an idea. This is a bad idea.
Give you my gun.
Any bad idea that presents itself, we have to
What
take.
is happening?
Easy, Shanks.
Trust me, Kim, I'm merely flesh.
Merely what?
The pressure.
Be careful. It's loaded.
Good. Now put it in your mouth.
But I want to point it at them.
I want to point it at them. Put your word. Everyone knows how to do that.
Oh, shit, it forced me. Shit.
I
just wanted to hear what he said.
I didn't want to.
I just wanted to hear what he had to say about that. Here. We don't have to listen to the whole thing. Authority's mean to us in our head.
Yeah.
It did get a stick our thumb in our butt.
Looks like
Does that mean
the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
It's honorable. I'll tell
Can
you
playthroughs of
what.
this be wildly different? Yeah. That's what makes it so magical.
Establish authority.
Okay.
Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
Kim?
Need your gun.
This is
What in the... Easy, Shanks.
Trust me, Kim.
pretty careful. Good.
Okay.
Now
So,
put it in
behold,
your mouth.
the demonstration. Give the gun back. This is getting too scary.
Thank you.
He quickly turns the gun to his holster.
Questions?
Yeah, I have one. What the fuck was that, you Nancy?
Nothing. Just a minor misunderstanding. Let's return to questions, officer.
He is grateful to have that gun back on his belt right now.
Then there's another thing we need to fail. I want to talk
The
about
red
the
check?
hanging again. Yes. Maybe I should save.
Might be a good idea.
Here we go.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
I want to talk about the hanging again.
Again.
Where was that?
Oh, shit.
Is it under how?
Didn't they take...
You're pretty... This is where an autopsy would come in handy.
No.
You have to work with...
Titus.
We overpower.
Then we left.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first. Then see if it all adds up.
This is a red check. Cannot be retied. Okay. Shanky might be lying. Composure. Things aren't quite right here. Yeah, we have to fail this because our guy should never win a composure check.
Titus
Oh my God.
is wrong, and so are a few others. But
Who's cracking under the pressure? First, tell me who's solid.
Elaine, who looks like he might be Titus's right-hand man, the least antsy of the bunch. Definitely not his first time being questioned by the police. This little rat-faced fellow is solid, too. Always fidgety.
We're
yes,
even wearing the wool
but
pants.
No change there.
Oh, man.
Reducing our composure by 2.
Him neither. Mostly keeps to his tomato juice, or whatever he's got there.
This one's sweating profusely, has difficulty breathing. They've smartly kept him out of the conversation thus far. Definitely the weakest link in the chain. Hey, you, turns to the big guy. Having trouble breathing over there? Something you're not telling me.
Fuck off, copper.
He just shakes his head.
This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder. Not yet.
I'm gonna say this one. I'm not being a bully, I'm just genuinely concerned.
Yeah.
Is he having trouble breathing?
No.
He looks up, startled, his forehead turning shiny from sweat. A few coiled locks are peeking up from under his warm woolen hat.
Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
Fuck off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy. All muscle.
Keep your eye on this powerful guy. Sooner or later, he's going to break like a piece of twig.
Something you're not telling
He's
me?
all muscle. This one is a stone wall.
Okay.
You won't get more out.
Like what, copper?
Why did you kill him? Glad
So
we
am
cleared
I.
that up.
Now.
Yeah, I don't know
how
what that
about
does
you
for
get
me
the
because,
about
like,
fucking time.
bye-bye. It's interesting. It should, like, it didn't really open anything.
Should we save?
Yeah, I will. Just gonna look out the window again. Okay. Interesting course of everything there.
Should we talk to the bartender? Like, we just found out that it happened here.
Can I help you?
You
Nothing
have
there.
nothing to say about that?
Some buried.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod.
Oh, sorry, there's no bartender here.
Yeah.
You're right.
We're getting near the end of the day. If we can progress time, but like to progress time, you have to do things, right?
Or read a book.
Or read a book. You can do that.
Yeah, but we sold or got rid of our book.
We need books.
We have a skill point.
Oh yeah. Good call. I'm liking my guy being conceptual. That's his strength. Conceptualization, hunches. He's a little bit like Dale Cooper.
Ooh. Nice.
Not at all though. He doesn't have the poise. He's not cool. He doesn't play it cool though. But he does.
Oh my god. Put a picture of like Dale Cooper and this guy side by side.
He does have dreaminess though.
I just want to take care of him.
By the way, interestingly enough, there's a Lynch movie called Inland Empire.
Huh.
Which this might be a reference to.
Maybe, eh? Inland is good for hunches.
Which works because it allows us to continue the story with it still making sense that our guy is capable of doing such a thing.
Did you want to put anything into thoughts?
What's that? Which ones?
Or thoughts, like...
Oh, you want to check those?
What are they actually
I forget what we had available. We're still working on Colda Macqua.
We didn't want to do this one, right?
No. Well, we didn't think it at the beginning. This is like, what happened to the problem of giving out is the amber name of sparkling teeth beguiled by tattered remains of a nation you suffered to cocaine and dust. No.
Okay.
I think this is like Rockstar. Going down Rockstar Road.
This one we
don't
also
want this
didn't
one.
want.
We don't want Advanced Race Theory. We don't want... We were thinking this one, Precarious World, which is what we got from the dice roller. We lose all red checks with this. So, seems like the point of this game is victory, the absence of defeat on all fronts. Victory in business ventures and creative undertakings. Victory in love and over people. Political victory, ideological victory. Hell, even sexual victory. Definitely a lot of object-based victories too, having things and not losing them. One problem though, not a lot of victories in sight. Everyone's mostly losing. Why is that? How do you not lose? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, we don't want to forget thoughts.
No,
right
we
now.
are a very defeated guy. We don't... either this is perfect for our guy, or it's the exact opposite. Maybe I'm going to ask you guys for help on this with the results. Don't tell us what the results are. But is this... the way that's worded sounds like either it is perfect for us, or the worst possible thing for us. We are a loser. We're a guy who loses often, but still somehow succeeds through loss. The losses are small, weird victories. I remember it being quite defeatist, so yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Should we spend a point on this? I'm gonna leave it up to Rad Laddie, and I think maybe... I've been looking these up, what these are, before getting Has Helped. I don't want to quite go that far. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I like being surprised by the results, so I don't want to know the result. I want your guys' opinion. I don't want to know the result. I just want you, based on your opinion, does this make sense for our sorry loser character?
And what's the final one?
The final one is the 15 Indo tribe. No bonus during... Such a weird one. It's like... What is this even for? Is this a, like...
They're seeming to think no. We probably wouldn't want it.
You know what my guess is?
What? We're talking about the precarious world.
Here's my guess of what it is. All red checks fail is the temporary research bonus. I think that the result is that all red checks turn to white. That you can redo red checks.
Oh, that's interesting.
Potentially. Give me the answer. I want to know. I'm really just curious about the game design. I want to know what this is. What does it do? But yeah, what does this 15th Indo tribe even mean? It's like, it feels like it's an encyclopedic thing, like just knowing a lot more about the world or something. And I think that doesn't go with our guy.
We haven't got through the Union door yet, no.
It lowers the threshold of critical success and critical failure, meaning critical success and failure thresholds are lowered by 1, meaning that, oh, it makes those, like, so instead of Snake Eyes wins you, like you always win with Snake Eyes, now you win with almost Snake Eyes.
Oh, weird.
And lose with almost Snake Eyes. So it actually makes critical failure easier to get and critical success easier to get. It narrows the window.
Interesting.
Yeah, we're very much not that. Thanks. No, that's good. That's good. We would never use that.
You didn't put it into anything. Do you want to think about it? Like, you don't need to put it into things right away.
I'll put it in something. I've been, like, the reason I'm kind of getting a little bit more worried about putting stuff so much into thoughts is that I feel like we're not really upping what our character should be in here.
Right.
Like, we still haven't put a point into empathy, and I really want more empathy on this guy.
Yeah.
Because I'm putting one in
That
now.
makes sense.
You revert? What the fuck? What's this revert?
Just for right now, get that 1 point back.
But it shows it here, too.
What?
Oh, it does. Okay, it's just, yeah, you're right. It
Okay.
just stayed no matter where I went. All right. Yeah, I want more empathy. What else could we do today? Let me see.
Right to work.
I don't think that guy's
Check your map, maybe see if anything changed on the map for points.
Okay. What did we just gather from that big conversation?
What I'm wondering, man.
Killed the dude.
How can
Can
I
we,
help
like,
you?
call the precinct?
We should talk to Joyce. In order to get past the big boy, we're going to need to subscribe to his advanced race theory, which we're not doing. The only other way to get past him right now that we know of is to jump the gap back there. And I'm not even sure that gets us in. I think that actually just gets us to the crane, potentially, to help get the body down. Oh, we know that we want to get to our coat, but I feel like it also potentially gets us a route inside. Anyways, let's go talk to Joyce. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Did you turn it off or down?
I put it up to 27, so that should, like, reel it in a bit. It was just getting stuffy whenever it got hot.
It's like this arm in particular, because it wraps around and just like...
Yeah. I'll turn it off for a bit.
It would probably be perfect if you sat here.
Go back. Good. What can I help you with?
Oh.
I spoke with the lorry man again?
Word has traveled.
Wonderful tall building.
It appears we are being monitored every step we take, colleague.
What?
You guys have any suggestions? I guess I could look at the map.
The map and our journal, like our tasks here.
Oh yeah, like there's things I could, yeah, okay. So the only thing is trying to hit Measurehead, which we did.
Yeah. But it was just in our dreams. It didn't actually really happen.
Yeah. A legendary check of conceptualization with her. I don't think we've upped our empathy, not conceptualization. I could try to see if that's unlocked though. I'll just quickly see if
You're back. Good.
about reality.
Lessons in basic
Oh, we can't-
reality. My favorite part of the day. Go ahead. Ask me anything.
Interesting. We have a new chance at an esprit de corps check.
And I want to know what you are is new.
what you are. All right, first I'm going to try to...
Do we have anything else to up our esprit de corps?
Yeah. Yeah.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know.
There's one.
That's it.
Wait.
Sorry. That was it, though.
Okay.
And I don't think we have
I
anything
saw.
that negatives esprit de corps, so...
Okay.
You're back. Good.
Wonder if we should have
Can I
saved.
get more lessons in basic reality? My favorite part.
6 kilometers southwest in the Valley of Dogs, Junior Officer Chad Tilbrook takes aim at a rabid black dog licking its wounds in the grass. To his left, his partner, Emil Mullins, whispers, "You heard what happened to Tequila Sunset in Martinez?" "Yes, he lost his mind," Tilbrook answers, fingers on the trigger. "Don't worry, Emil." He pulls it out slowly. Slowly now. He'll find it again. We always do.
What am I?
You? You're an officer of the RCM.
She says energetically. The Revachol Citizens Militia?
Preciso mundo.
Good. And what is the Revachol Citizens Militia?
Nothing more nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of post-revolutionary Revachol. Detective.
Yes, we are the Revachol Citizens Militia.
Are we?
We are.
You said de facto?
Yes, that means not de jure. The RCM acts in what is poetically called the twilight of international law, both at the behest of the coalition government and to its chagrin.
What you mean?
The RCM's responsibilities are defined by the Emergency, Wayfarer and Aliments Acts, 3 pieces of legislation keeping the city in a, let's be honest, laissez-faire stasis to the benefit of foreign capital.
All 3 are good to know when we are out policing.
So I'm basically a lackey of capital. So I'm basically a thrall to foreign interests. So I'm basically one of the good guys. So I'm basically going to avoid this subject and ask the next question in this line of inquiry.
Truly moralist of you. The coalition government would applaud you for staying out of politics.
I should get healing for this.
Wouldn't that be
There's
nice?
nothing basic about your role, detective.
Come on.
It's true that the RCM keeps everything the way our seemingly permanent provisional rulers like it. Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. I deal with them daily. Let me tell you, dear, they are not fans of you.
Why? I'm fans of them.
The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government. Revachol in the 20s was hell, especially on the west side of the river. Gang warfare, a botched privatization scheme, a nuclear pile meltdown. They called it the international zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility. The RCM restored peace where the coalition failed. A true blue citizens' initiative. They will never forgive you.
That's somewhat of an exaggeration. In reality, ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement. Revacholians get to keep the peace in Revachol, and the coalition doesn't have to worry about it. Anyway, sorry to intrude. Please continue.
Yes, Lieutenant. Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are, to me, is the police. The only legitimate law enforcement authority in Revachol.
Thank you, ma'am.
And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, well, I'm here to help.
What is the RCM again?
Nothing more nor less.
All right.
We are the Revachol City.
Yes, that means not de jure.
Okay.
Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are to me is the police. And if those authorities drink so hard,
I want to
they
know
need
what
help
you
recalling
are.
Are you a cow?
What are you? Yeah, you'd think that would... Oh, yeah. All right.
I am the vilest of the vile. A traitor, a devourer of nations and infants. I am an ultra.
It's sharp.
Dios mío! Draws across a liberal! Wait, what's an ultra? Cool, I liberate pretty hard myself. I don't understand. What's so vile about that?
Haven't you heard? I am a nether creature of the Forbidden Swamp. One of those who pushed the king under a shitwagon and betrayed the revolution. We surrendered the nation to financial colonists. No sane person identifies as an ultra anymore. Not in broad daylight. Tell me, now that I've uncoiled myself, are you repulsed?
In her green eyes, you see a mixture of truth and self-satire. Decades of guilt and pride.
So liberals in this world are actually like uber conservatives. They call them liberals, but it's just like, you know, like real life, a name.
Forgive her. But only because you like pearlescent teeth and those light green eyes.
Oh my god, come on to her. I forgive you, but only because you're charming.
A devil, who being of great charm and guile, sneaketh into the homes of the godly.
Yes, ma'am.
Beneath her waterproof raincoat and silk shirt is a body imbibed in numb 12 perfume. You are suddenly and intimately aware of it.
But... wanna fuck?
Steal, kill, and destroy. That they say we've been doing for over 4 decades now. Perhaps regrettably. I've had my fill for this century.
Oh.
I want to have fuck with you.
In any case, I'm glad we can remain collegial despite my scaly bulk and my perverse need to infiltrate and betray both kingdom and revolution. When the dust settled, the liberals were the only ones left to clean up the mess. By virtue of their survival, they were handed enormous power to shape the future. This was all our last generation managed.
Would you have done something? That settles it.
Nothing's settled.
Oh.
It simply fades away. I...
It's sharp.
What about... okay. So vile about
We
that.
surrender.
In her green, forgive her, but only because you like her.
A devil.
Beneath her waterproof raincoat.
I'm gonna nod and say
silk
devil
shirt
woman.
Is a body
Devil woman.
in numb 12
Because I also like that one a lot.
You are suddenly.
I'm afraid you'll find that every woman is a devil woman, detective.
Ooh.
There are only aesthetic differences between one and the other. When the dust settled, the liberals, nothing
Thank you.
settled. It
Well, that
simply
was fun.
fades away. Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
I think that's all.
That's
Like,
the
you
man
have
who was
to...
killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've better not tie the fourth stay to the backstay on.
She wants to answer the question.
Can we
Of course.
No, the Wild Pines.
Of course. How else
We've
can
done
I
this
help?
with her just recently.
Yeah.
Exhausted these, trying to see if there was new stuff. So
But we just talked to the dudes.
it's 5 o'clock now. People might have shown up in the cafe. There might be
We should
some
save.
stuff happening in there.
That's true. Yeah, how many times did she do it to be satisfied for 100 years?
Hello again, officers.
Or for the next
Hey,
50.
we didn't even do this. Is that a bed in that coal room? Wow, it's so
Oh,
easy to
crazy.
forget things. All right. Hey, I need a place to stay.
Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
Really? You're a miner?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens.
Don't you have a real home? I mean, it is a real home. We wouldn't really say this.
Yeah.
Or
we're
that it's not the
hobo
nicest place. But I also want to see what's going on here.
Yeah.
Don't you have a real
Does
home?
anyone in a city like this?
Kim said it.
Kim said it, yeah.
If there's pain about any particular home she's lost, she's buried it deep.
Same with
Fortified
this one
herself
here.
against it.
It doesn't have to do anything
nothing
at
doesn't do anything,
all.
it doesn't matter.
Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all. Shoot, piggy.
Cool, I have more
It's
questions.
what you do,
I found some
isn't it?
drugs in the coal room. Yours?
They just might be. Rough stuff. If you take the ride, you'd be wise to buckle your little pig belly up.
Her neurons must be on fire, the heat creating waves and ripples in all she sees. Above all, in her painting.
Does it make you see everything all art-like? I like bumpy rides, know where I can get more. I'm gonna have to take you in, kid, for possession of drugs. Does it make you see everything all art-like?
You really think I need to be high to see the world as art? Poor unimaginative piggy. How I wouldn't want to have your peepers.
To hell with the art part, man. It's all about the high anyway.
Oh, well. So she's just a place to score drugs if we want to. It seems, anyways.
That's one course Manchester accent? Is that the same accent that the redhead in Game of Thrones has? Not
What about the girl in Moomins? The modern Moomins?
Little My.
Little My in Moomins. Manchester?
You know the one that is with Jon Snow?
The man before you is naked, but...
Did they blank out the dick if he's supposed to be naked? I thought dicks were in this game. I thought somebody told us that.
Kuno does.
I think I remember when people were trying to sell me on the game like half a year ago when it was getting popular. They were like, there's dicks in it.
Maybe we've yet to encounter the D.
Yeah, we need to find fuel to paint the wall. We haven't, I don't think I've found any. God damn it. I don't want to just give up on a day at 5 o'clock, but I don't know what else I can do today if I don't go, like I'm just putting off. I don't want to force my hand with the chill dude.
Yeah.
I don't want... That's a cop thing to do, and I'm sorry, cop, not do what I say, cop. Because right here, it's like, you can change your mind.
Into a
we don't
kind
want to
of
do
a
that.
snow lip.
The wall quests have something to do with stealing Kim's car fuel.
If we look in
Yeah.
our journal.
Like, I'll look at, yeah, maybe looking at the journal makes sense.
Yeah.
You told me that earlier. What do we got here? Prove your authority to Tom Hardy. Obviously not going to do that. Investigate.
Oh, report back to the cleaning lady. That's all we have to do. We talked to the woman.
Great. It's
Okay.
so easy to forget things.
Let's do that.
Hey, I forgot to do this today.
I'm sure we've done it once today.
Well, in game day. Yeah. In the game we did. So.
Happy.
Yeah, true.
Oh, I gotta change my coat. This is Esprit de Corps is not the coat I want. Endurance or conceptualization suggestion down or suggestion up, half-light down or...
Raincoat.
Yeah, raincoat makes sense.
Whew,
Composure up and shivers down might, but right now we're wearing pants that give us half-light up,
itchy.
itch rage, less composure, less savoir-faire, which makes sense for our guy. Less reaction speed or electro... I want to be hornier though. I might like that instead of being crazy.
I hate the itchy pants. They make me feel itchy in real life.
We can also wear the disco pants, which is also horny.
They're so tight on my crotch.
And then...
Might not be a bad thing.
Yeah, might not.
Performance pants, we don't need to perform right now.
So if we look at, let's just check out Half-Light again and what it is. We max out at 2 on it. Cool for high-strung investigate. We're not high-strung.
Shoot, now ask questions
yeah,
later,
that's not
Pops.
us. We put on clothes maybe to make us seem a little crazy just in order to, you know, help us out, but... Half-Light is rage, anger.
When I played, I had to be racist or a karate dude.
Either be racist or karate a dude. One of the two. Clearly.
Give me a moment.
I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment 10. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
Radio computer wizards are coming. They're going to save the economy. That's what the real estate woman said. No one's coming. There will be nothing but squalor unless we start killing real estate agents. A lax woman and sexual deviance. That's who will come. Spit. That'll really make her happy. I'm sure everything will be fine. This apartment building needs slow change, imperceptibly slow. That will heal us.
Good. Heals.
But this is what we would say.
Okay.
We just believe what the woman
Oh, I
said.
do like wizards. And people like that in general. They have a lot to tell us about our fates.
She means clairvoyance.
Ah. Thank you. I gotta get the healing.
Give me a moment.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Ask away, policeman.
No, we don't get the healing now.
Oh, I'm...
That'll
It's
teach
very
us.
big.
That's okay.
I stick by the wizards.
Yeah.
Comment. I think I've pretty much scoured for money, guys. I think I've cleaned this place out.
You were very thorough. But we can go back to our journal again and see
Yeah.
what else we got.
Do you think we've done anything that could... we need the password for that computer thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that we've changed, but it's possible something else has given us an alternate way to talk to the woman. Maybe a new option is opened up for talking to her.
Call Alice back
In a day.
in a day, okay.
Smoke around the balcony tomorrow. The heraldic bird. We need to get the cockatoo book. We need to find a way to figure out what that music is.
Right.
Find morale, but I think we have to get over to the channel to do that.
Yeah.
Victims' tattoos. Ask around, just in general. Getting the body down. We have to ask Everett for Everett Clare's help, which means talking to the union boss, or the dock boss. Working class woman met in front of the bookstore. Yeah, we need to get over
He's
the
probably
thing.
over there.
Race enigma. Put advanced race theory to free and
Internalizing it.
No. Then pass some time, and when it's internalized, turn to measure head and see how this is how thinking is done. Prove your authority to Titus Hardy. Yeah.
Monday, find smokes and smoke them. We don't have any money.
Yeah, we don't have enough money to do it now.
Who put the clothes in the trash?
I didn't even realize that was a quest.
I thought that's why you wanted to do it so bad. Oh my
I
god.
just wanted smokes to smoke.
Alright, it's in game, it's cool.
Close the water lock on Wednesday. Explore the whirling secret passage. Need to find a way in. The jam mystery. Find out who the lady driver is, which we're avoiding. Joyce's info on the lynching we can't do until we do this. Even more beauty for the wall. Find a government marked heavy fuel oil and return it to the wall. So it won't be in Kim's. We aren't government, and we don't have government issue. The cops aren't government in this, so they mean something else for the heavy fuel oil. Track down your gun. Keep looking. Maybe someone knows something. Track down your badge. It's possible the woman has our gun.
Maybe, eh? Not
It's
Cindy
not
the skull.
Yeah. Track down your badge. It's unclear. You stumble on
I
it.
wasn't entirely convinced it was Cindy.
Who made a call? This might take some time. Pissing competition. Apparently, there's a pissing match.
Ooh, let's have a
Ask him
pissing
about this after the
competition
initial
with
ins-
Kim.
Hey, yeah, we haven't talked to him about it. I don't think after. It must be buried in his dialogue.
Find booze and drink it.
Some karaoke. I'm gonna talk to Kim because we've done the initial investigation finally. We should be able to talk about the pissing
Yes.
contest.
You seem to be following me. So
You
good.
seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
You have a distinctive way of walking.
Let
A
it go.
moment passes. The lieutenant glances at
What do you want to know?
Pissing competition. Now that we've inspected the scene, I want to know more about the pissing competition.
What's there to say? It's just stupidity.
What kind?
The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the industrial harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
So this is the struggle over who runs Martinez.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest, with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
So you volunteered to spoil it, basically, purposefully. What's special about Martinez? I wonder what that says about me. That I was sent by my station. Yeah. Thinking it's best to let you make the next move. You raised an eyebrow.
Tell him why it's you.
I was sent to teach you a lesson in style. There can only be one conclusion. I am the finest we have, a hero cop sent to outperform you in every way imaginable. I must be augury, an apocalyptic omen sent by my people. Can you guess my message? Don't be scared, but I think I might have supernatural abilities. I probably have an unbelievable kill count. I'm gonna leave why I was sent unspecified. Okay, don't be scared, but I think I might have supernatural abilities, Kim.
He opens one hand and looks at it. A moment passes.
Which school do you subscribe to? Mambo or Jambo?
Which one? Wait, which one is the one where you hear your tie talk to you? Mambo, I have a vivid interior. I see and feel things. Which one's where your tie talks to you? We're not really going down crazy road, though. But we are going down... I don't think the tie talking is crazy. I think the tie talking is imaginativeness. From what I saw, yeah. So, how about that one, then? And we do like that he's concerned about us.
Yeah.
Mental illness.
Oh.
Mental illness. Because I have that. Yeah.
So, the 41st precinct sent you because you are the most mentally ill out of all the officers at your station?
I don't know. I don't remember any of the other officers.
Of course.
Sounds like you just answered his question. So, you volunteered to spoil this?
Yes. I'm an unrepentant spoil sport.
He appears pleased with this. What's special about Martinez?
Martinez? Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
Okay.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
He's actually glad it's addressed now.
Why did the 41st send me? Sorry, Clop +1, Sylvie suicide jokes. Sylvie suicide jokes. Roy mentioned suicide. Oh, I think we know.
Look at you. It's because you're a failure. They sent you to slight Precinct 57.
Wait, no, that can't be right.
What? No. Yeah, that makes more sense than the other stuff I thought of.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late and argues with his necktie. You weren't sent here to win.
Kim, what if my precinct sent me because I'm a fuck up? Like as a joke.
I've considered it.
But it's not true, right?
I don't think I can say one way or another. I do think it's somewhat unlikely, though.
Why is that?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
Ha! So you are their finest. Do you really see me as a safe bet? Fish for, like, some sort of... Do you really see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there.
This should heal me.
Is it
heal
love?
me.
So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did,
I
they're
needed
acting
that
for a surprise.
gem. Thank you.
Now let's go stick our finger up our ass.
Let's go do it together, buddy.
You mean like a brief?
Let me show you.
Do you want me to brief you again? There's no read 3 days ago.
Alright.
During that time,
Make it
the victim
cool.
had been stripped of
Oh.
his belongings.
Why didn't we know anything about the
did not
collar?
identify. They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too.
Of course.
We cannot allow that.
I understand everything now.
Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case.
Okay.
Good.
Everyone's in love with Kim, and we make
Yeah,
jokes
he's the
about
best.
fingers up our ass.
Yeah.
This interaction makes me cry. Kim is so lovely. It's true. Save. Also, good call.
All right.
Oh, check our journal. Oh, it'll probably just say that this was done.
Yeah. All right. I mean, all right. So it is 5:15. I can't think of anybody else we can like advance with. I was thinking about checking the computer.
Oh, Kim told us he uses special gas for his car, so that's why it's like government issued fuel in his vehicle. But I don't know how we can get it. Like maybe we can look at the dialogue and see.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and as you tap on...
No, that's enough fun with the foldable.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal
Pull-out
clutch handle
toolbox?
so very
Is
familiar
that what you
in
did?
your palm. A metallic pull-out toolbox slides back into it as you tap on the...
No, that's enough.
We have tried getting the body down.
Stop! Between those trucks down there. Smokes, go get him. Oh my god. It was right.
Smoke it! Because it's a checkpoint. That's the only reason. Uh-oh, we get -1 health.
That's okay. Only while equipped. It just takes down our, I think. It doesn't hurt us. Like, it doesn't do damage. It just, like, our intellect goes up. These God-made cigarettes are remarkable for their high tar content. Favorite of fishermen, police officers, and working men the world over. Hey, it didn't do anything. Oh.
There it is. A brave little
Oh, we have to actually smoke it.
The first Smokes platoon. 20 brave souls standing in salute, ready to step into fire for you, sir.
Pull one out of the pack.
You picked the best one. This soldier is fat and succulent. What are you waiting for? Light up. Re-become yourself.
Oh yes, Bratan! Please light up! You need a trooper between your lips right now! Calm your shit down! Become a genius!
Go to Pleasureland. He skipped that. Light up!
Get a load of this rock and roll cop here, people. Johnny Thundercop fishes a cheap lighter out of his pants. With a flick of the thumb, there's fire. A primal satisfaction. Here we go.
What are the repercussions to this?
Repercussions? There's a high risk of glory with a mild chance, cool genius. Smoking makes you into an intellectual. Everybody knows that. It will help you concentrate a bit. That much is true.
Dip that bad boy in the flame and breathe in.
Thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your head, body, and soul. A nostalgia for yourself. The man you were in your youth. Johnny Thundercop is back, and he's chill as balls.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a cigarettes button. Cigarettes gives +1 to intellect skills. Logic, rhetoric, conceptualization, visual calculus, encyclopedia, and drama. This is good before a white check, but damages your health.
Yay!
So, like, if we take off our jacket...
Can I go talk to Joyce with that white check right now? There's a white check we needed to try with her. And so what were you going to say?
I mean, we still have 1 health, so it should be fine to take off our jacket.
Just take off the jacket and we just die?
That's what Ratty said.
Our
You'll
guts
immediately
fall out.
turn to dust.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not doing the slow...
Yeah, it kind of stopped that today.
That's good.
You're back. Good. More lessons in basic reality.
Nah, it needs to be a
My
real
favourite part of the day. Go ahead.
jump
ask
in
me.
our skill
Glad to have been
points.
of assistance. The little that I know.
Wait, what kind of a check
More
is it
lessons
again?
in basic
It
reality.
doesn't tell us right
My
now.
favourite part of the day. Glad to have been of assistance.
What was that check? I think it was conceptualization, but it might also have been...
We haven't saved in a tiny bit.
We got some experience points out of that, which was nice. Lots, actually. 30 for
Yeah.
completing the quest.
For smoking a cigarette, but it cost us.
Did
our
it
health.
give us a new thing? It didn't. I thought it was going to give us a thing in here.
We're at 65 of... Oh, of a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Notes will tell us the skill check if we go into the map.
I'm not too concerned. We'll get there.
Yeah. They're wondering if we've exhausted everything with the corpse. Like there might be something.
The only thing left is me ripping the boots off and taking his head with it.
Yeah, right? Like, is there anything since we talked to the lorry man?
You know, I'm just going to go down that road. I'm going to save just in case it goes somewhere I don't think matches the character. The reason I avoided it is because we're not a thief.
Right.
But it's also such a fuck
The
up
man
thing to
before
do.
you is Nate. The
It's
material
amazing.
appears to be delicate. These are clearly not boots.
Indeed, ceramic under the heel. Fair weather.
Pull the boot
Fair
off.
weather model T5.
This feels dangerous. Are
Grab
you
it under
sure?
your arm.
The stench fits.
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
What?
Even the mongrels can see you're about to pull his head off.
I'm not going to pull his head off, right?
Yes, that's what I say. We'll compromise the coroner's case if you do.
Okay.
So please, don't.
Indeed, from this angle, it does look like the neck isn't going to take much more. Being dead for a week has all but liquefied his muscles.
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
They'll go super well with my bell-bottom pants. This is advanced enemy technology. You said it'd be expensive. I thought we get... I'm going to say this one then. I haven't done this one.
You do understand the boots are steeped in cadaverine odor.
So are my pants.
Yes, please.
You have a point there, detective. You have a point. But...
That's on the boot.
There's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
We don't want to steal them. We went down a whole honor tree for
All right
this.
then. You can pay the hostel bill in honor points. How many honor points have you collected?
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must speak up.
The cadaver
Yeah, it
slowly
just doesn't make
twists.
sense
It
for us
really
to do it.
doesn't.
It doesn't. It doesn't make sense. Do we want to see it though? And so, like, this is like punching the dude.
Sure. Just in our
This is just a
dreams.
dream, just a what if scenario. What if our guy was so? We don't want to
The
disappoint
man
him,
before
but
you, the material delicate. These are clearly.
Serum under the piece by piece. We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing.
The sabatons dangle off the mans. This feels that the stench.
Stop!
Brutal!
Even the...
Do it, homo!
He'll still say I'm not a homo. What if I'm gonna pull his head off, right?
I'm not gonna.
Yes, that's what I...
Indeed.
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why
This
are
is
you
advanced
hanging
enemy
out?
technology. We should conduct research of their weakness.
This is not the enemy. This is the deceased.
Oh,
the
shit.
victim. In a murder investigation.
Better safe than sorry.
That doesn't mean anything. Besides,
He does the
there's no way you're getting them off. All your...
Except-
The anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue,
What did I
it will
just
yield
do?
nothing.
It opened it.
But we must pick
unlocked
our
it.
fight. Should we
Pass.
continue?
Oh,
The cadaver
it gives
slowly
us
twists
just the option to take them when Kim's not around.
Okay.
We don't have to do it. It just is letting us know
Okay.
we're allowed to try.
It'll be up because it's Tuesday.
Victims.
Wait,
Where did they put it?
you can't go up.
Oh! That allows us to ask.
Ah.
I think that's what
Who
is
knows
going
what
on.
he knows?
So we were misunderstanding what that dialogue meant,
Fuck does Kuno care?
isn't it?
The fuck about it?
Where's the rest of his armo? Armo.
So we didn't understand what that was meaning. Okay, where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
Why not?
Kuno's fuckgimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
Huh?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Oh, he took it off.
What?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
Forms a kick on the imaginary helmet.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style.
You threw it in the
That shit
sea?
means nothing
Oh
to Kuno.
crap.
You had that test before now. Oh, so I just was missing it. Yeah, you can miss a lot of things easy
Yeah.
in this.
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
What do you mean?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows.
They're calling these...
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly
You
smile.
mean Manana?
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
Do you think that the girl is a Pinkerton? That Manana's protecting? Like she was with them?
Hmm.
They call them cows? Are you just telling me this out of the kindness of your heart, Kuno?
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing pity now.
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid.
There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He grabs his head like it's suddenly hurting.
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
I hate words too.
Words are fucking shit. Make you stupid. Kuno's got his own words now. Kuno words.
Has Kuno been to some kind of school? Probably a school for children with behavioral difficulties.
I have behavioral difficulties too.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to relate to you.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about your handicap. Get a wheelchair or something. Kuno doesn't care.
It's tough to tell, but he actually does. And listen, he tilts his head to the right, reassessing you in the light of your badass learning disability.
So that'll probably give us a +1 to certain interactions with him. I don't know if that's going to change our like white checks
He's
with him
trying
somewhere.
to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
I meant who he was before he died.
Kuno knows what you meant.
Okay.
Kuno's not a snitch.
I fucking
That's
love
all.
Kuno.
How'd he get up there?
You heard Kuno.
The city's too large for him to have left, but he wasn't here either. So where was he?
I don't want to press Kuno.
I don't know. Mesco.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a
Where
city
is Night
in
City?
Sao Paulo.
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Kuno might have his own inland empire.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
How do you see any suspicious
Just a
around
couple
here?
of yay!
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious.
Your test. Get lost.
I have more questions about the crime scene.
The kingdom of
Show him the
the
mug.
A mug in the trash.
Oh,
Is
adequate
this about the
depiction.
fucking clothes again?
No.
Yeah.
Back out and take your fat ass with you.
Ladder, ever climb it?
Look at fucked us.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno
Kuno,
doesn't
but
give
your
a shit.
shack.
The fuck do you want with it?
Is that my code up there? See, you have to go back through the dialogue trees.
Insane.
You have to. We need to do this periodically. Is that my coat up there? I'm pretty sure it's mine. Point your coat, waving in the wind.
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that.
Thanks, kid. After what? I want to know. So I think we can ask and then. Do you think we could say thanks, kid?
Don't sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep your nasty secret. Kuno's not snitching.
I'm surprised that when they have these new dialogue options, the game's usually pretty good at this, that they don't highlight some stuff back out the tree.
Yes.
Yet, that conclusively explains how the coat got up there.
We were just drunk.
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got
Thank
your
you.
head up. Whatever, piggy.
Alright.
I'll always be your bitch,
Good call,
Kuno.
Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Been waiting for you to fucking man up. Kuno's
Oh, yeah,
is
his
a
dad.
fucking monster. He's
Are you sure you can take on the most violent man in Revachol? In your kingdom?
like half a baggy, but like
That's half a...
yeah, half a G. Want it or not? Okay, Kuno's listening.
Yeah, there's still nothing we can do to justify going after his dad.
Yeah, like we don't have our gun.
Yeah.
Kuno sees you're too pussy to face Kuno's dad. It's okay. Come back when you're bald.
Another sane decision, detective.
Kuno do-
I just gotta see where this goes. Accepting the quest, like, you know, doesn't necessarily
mean we have to do it.
So just let's see what it opens up. I'm gonna say I'm going after the most violent man in Revachol.
Kuno care?
I'm curious what the most violent man in Revachol is like.
Been waiting for you to fucking man up. Kuno's
Are you sure you can take on the most violent man in...
okay. Kuno's listening.
I'm not after the speed, but I want to see the most violent man in Revachol.
Sure, whatever. If you survive, make sure to bring that shit back to Kuno. Kuno's almost out. You wouldn't like the Kuno when he's out. Just get in the apartment building. Kuno knows you already fucked your way in. Kuno knows everything.
He aggressively points at his eyes.
Go to room 12, first floor, and kick down the door. Police violence style. Kuno style. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckhead. That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit.
What the hell are you saying?
Yeah, this is why you have to go down roads. Because the game never really locks you into something. Even though you take on things, it doesn't mean you took it on for an actual reason. Just because you said something.
Like here, we can say we're not gonna do it.
Obviously, I'm not gonna take it. We need to get drugs away from a minor. I'm a bad addict cop, and I'm going to get my fix. I'm going to kill Kuno's dad. We need to get the drugs away from a minor, Kim.
Yeah, Kim.
We're good
come
cops.
on.
I need to make up for my past life.
Okay then.
Okay, bye-bye.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Thank you, Kuno. Let's see what happens if we, like, maybe we can go about it in a way that doesn't involve us kicking down the door. Who knows? Now that we know about room 12, maybe we can just, like, maybe our inland empire or something will come in and say, like, wait a minute, you know?
Should we, like, put on something physical?
Yeah, well, no, I'm thinking we double down on not being physical, and I put on something, you know,
Really?
worse. Yeah, like, I might, we'll see.
We have 1 health point and 2 morale points. Just to let you know.
Role-playing this hard, it reminds me of, like, times when we played, like, Mass Effect and had people genuinely angry at me that I killed an entire species in the game. That I condemned an entire species to death with my badass playthrough. Just how seriously some fuckers take it. Okay, what's number 12? I think that was 10 I just walked past. That's the balcony. One of these. Is it this one?
Let's try.
Saving once again. And then looking at my equipment. So no physical instrument up. Conceptualization might help us instead of drama. Drama. We want to be dramatic here. We are dramatic. We might want to put more points into drama as well. Like we're kind of like.
A little bit, eh?
You know, we say things.
We only have a minus in rhetoric. Oh, and perception right now.
It's
and
rage.
-2 in savoir-faire.
Conceptualization up. Hey, and I just got something. What's going on here?
You feel something in your chest.
Oh, shit.
You do die when you take it off.
Spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
You die. You can die by taking off
our rain
your
jacket.
raincoat.
We live. We literally, to live, have to keep this rain jacket on.
You have to keep our rain jacket on. All right, I think this is room 12.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached, threatening to cut off the electricity. It's addressed to Mr. Uno de Reuter. Your heartbeat quickens, palms go sweaty. The siren of amphetamine is singing you her song.
You can try to cut off the chain. Looks like we found where Kuno's dad lives. Point to the bill on the door.
And the place comes with 3 months' worth of utility bills.
Knock lightly.
No response.
Okay. Chain cutters. Bolt cutters. He might not even be in there.
Yeah.
Our guy would do this. Like, he's punched Measurehead multiple times.
Never
A shabby
successfully.
door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety
will
chain.
give us a better chance if we put on the rubber gloves.
Okay.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges.
Here we go.
Snip. The cutter goes through them like dead leaves. The links fall to the ground on the other side of the door.
So his dad's probably not in there because it's padlocked from the outside.
Yeah.
I know there's no stopping you, but let's at least make this quick.
Yeah. A glossy erotica covers the wall. He's in here sleeping. How is it locked from the outside?
Maybe he's been in here forever.
A phone book lies open on the table, covering a stack of utility bills. Right next to it, in plain sight, sits a small bottle of amphetamine, conveniently equipped with a straw.
Lieutenant, I've located the psychoactive substances on this table.
Good. Confiscate it.
The minuscule amount of amphetamine doesn't interest the lieutenant in the slightest. He listens instead to something in the other room.
Take the
You pocket the bottle as if it were the most natural thing in the world.
split a kilo with Kuno is a new task.
Don't wait. Celebrate. Blast that shit right here. Take inventory of it once this boring table shit is done.
Okay.
Ooh. Regular black jeans.
Just gonna get changed real quick, Kim. Composure up. Normal day for a normal guy. Thank God for black jeans. Everyone looks good in black jeans. Not true. Combine it with your favorite book, t-shirt, and yellow plastic bag.
Yeah.
Channel that laid-back trash bin raccoon meets cool professor vibe. Or do whatever you want. It's just a pair of black jeans after all. Book t-shirt.
I have book t-shirt.
Bundle of clothes,
A book
heaped on the bed. A stained parka, some towels and a duvet. Some socks even.
Look at that pile of clothes. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
He covers his nose. Slowly reach out my
Something
hand.
underneath there is breathing. It's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out. You don't have to do this. Just get out.
Inland Empire is something we should listen to. I gotta save. I gotta see what happens. But I feel like role-playing wise, we would listen to our head, our Inland Empires.
Do you think the speed would give us health?
No!
But
We have willpower.
We're trying to stay away from drugs.
We're trying to make up for our past misdoings. That's why we're stumbling
Some towels and a something. It's
into
not
this.
too late. Your hand touches a greasy duvet covered in cigarette burns
Ew.
and ketchup stains. You hear a growl. There is something alive underneath it.
Pull it off.
You see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out from large amounts of alcohol and God knows what else. The smell of shit rises from his mouth. You don't have to take him down. He's already down.
Whisper, I took your amphetamine, old man. Maybe we should help him somehow. Is this Kuno's father we're seeing? Kim, is this thing alive? Maybe we should help him, Kim.
What is there to do? We could turn him on his side so he doesn't choke on his own vomit, but he's already on his side.
Poor guy.
We could take him to Remedy or Saint Baptiste, but he doesn't have money for medical services. The almshouse would turn him down. They don't do charity for people who are trying to kill themselves. Besides, he'll be dead in a few.
He stops listening to him.
Years, months, weeks. The pile of blankets grunts miserably.
Figure out what he's trying to say with perception.
Red check.
Is it a red check?
Yeah.
Is he alive?
I'm afraid it is. Look, it moves.
A groan rises from the man's throat.
Is this Kuno's
Dry,
father?
like a...
Well, judging by the color of his hair, I would say yes.
The lieutenant's right. The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar ginger tone. Even the hair on his chest is coppery. The light from the window falls into his half-open eyes.
Can't believe it. Kuno's dad isn't a loser. It must be someone else. I was expecting something worse.
I think he's still quite bad. I mean, what he has come to.
He shakes his head.
This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon. Not that he was, but at least he won't be beating his son.
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear that the person behind them is not awake.
Hold on, what happened to his eyes?
Can't you tell? It happens to exceptionally committed substance abusers. They fall asleep with their eyelids still open. Not a pretty sight.
He'll sleep it off. I know this shit. So the man starts growling 3 words to imagine his... Yeah, okay.
He's trying to communicate.
Alright, try to hear what he's saying with some perception. I get my... Oh. If I take off my blue glasses, that'll help. Because they have less perception. I don't know if I have any other perception-based stuff.
Nothing on us
Nothing hurts it.
helps or hurts.
Yeah, alright. Give it a try. It's a
The
red
aging
check.
alcoholic is still there, breathing. The air in the room is stale.
Here's the chance.
The man groans once again, but his tongue keeps failing him. It's impossible to make out the syllables. A hand emerges from the blankets, trying to gesticulate something. And then it dawns upon you, clear and surreal. Pigs, he says. He's trying to call you pigs.
Fuck you, die. What did you just say? You're awake. He's awake.
His hand falls back on the bed, limp and defeated. A loud snore escapes his mouth. He's asleep again.
At least he got to say his piece.
Took your amphetamine, old man. I wonder why that helps us. Like, I mean, a red check for that.
No, that was there before.
No, I'm talking about what we just ended up doing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Silence. Only heat emanates from the sleeping body. He wouldn't be too thrilled to learn you stole his stash. It was the last thing keeping him functional.
Alright, well, I guess we can go talk to Kuno about this.
Yeah, dude.
I changed it into my cool sunglasses.
Why did keys get stuck
Keys
there?
are stuck, yeah.
Don't take off that jacket. We should save.
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I went. Yeah, we have to go down roads just to see. And if it feels like the game, which it hasn't yet, forces us down something that doesn't make sense and we weren't really intending. But yeah, unlike so many games, it allows you to go down routes with an ulterior motive.
Right.
Without committing to a certain
Yeah.
attitude or anything. You can say
Mhm.
things and not mean them, and the game will let you back out.
Do you think maybe we should have a bathroom break before we talk to Kuno?
Sure. A quick little break, guys, and we'll come back for a bit more of the game. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this so that Becky can have a bathroom break.
Thank you.
Back soon, guys.
I've been drinking a lot of water lately.
Hey guys. Let's get back in here. Becky's just grabbing some water for us. Okay. Here we go. Hey buddies, we're back. Time to talk to Kuno about his dad. Poor Kuno.
Yeah. Should we become Kuno's dad?
I don't think we can take that responsibility.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Maybe Kuno could be our dad? I don't think we should be anybody's father. Just gonna put my bag in my hand since it's not there.
Yeah, what
There
the
we
hell?
go. Hey, the speed bottle. How convenient. Someone has equipped this tiny bottle of enemies with a straw, and it's the lorryman's speed on the go. Oh yeah, we want to talk to the lorryman about the armor. Morale goes down if you use it. Motorix goes up across the board, plus to our dexterity and stuff.
We only have 2 morale and 1 health right now, everybody.
We don't do drugs. We're sad, sorry, cop, and we're trying to right our ways. I took care of the drug situation.
Alright, so you've got Kuno's kilo. Here is how we do it. First, give Kuno Kuno's kilo, then Kuno gives you half back.
It's not a
That's
kilo,
how we
though.
split it. It's the best way, street way.
Are you gonna ask how I got past your dad? Or, by kilo you mean gram, alright, fair's fair, give it to him. I'm keeping it, you don't need more drugs, you're 12. I'm keeping it. I'm doing it all myself. I'm not ready to make the decision. Aren't you gonna ask how I got past your dad?
Word on the street is, you sent your little friend in dressed as a hooker, distraction style. That's some sick shit.
He nods approvingly at the lieutenant. He approves. Wow, word on the street. Fabricated some information pretty quickly. Or maybe this is just Kuno's, how Kuno would have done it. If he had...
It just makes sense to him.
Not a single muscle moves on the lieutenant's face.
Kuno wants to hear all about it, but first we split the kilo,
By
then
kilo,
we shoot the shit.
you mean gram, right?
Kuno knows what Kuno means.
Kuno means gram.
I'm not ready for this.
The fuck are you talking about? Kuno does...
Not quite ready for this. On one hand, we don't want to do drugs. It'll hurt our morale, which we don't have much of. And, you know, we don't want to do drugs. On the other hand, it lets you bond with Kuno, it sounds like. We split it if he doesn't fuck us. And then we shoot the shit he says.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man.
Yeah,
What's on your mind? Nope.
How do
Some
I-
of the other drivers.
Yeah.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Oh.
Time to relax. He's merely joking.
What do you actually... I just need to find something about, you know, that shit. The armor. Wicked. I've always wanted a friend in the underworld.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Fowl runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Can I get a tracksuit?
Pals and all, But I can't just freely hand out the merchandise.
Still no
The bosses
way.
won't be happy. This rockin' beauty sure is like a rash you can't get rid of.
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of
Yeah, these
foul
lorries are
rust
pretty neat.
bucket.
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These foul tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Laurent Bird somehow.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Do you think it opens up something in there? The information we got from Kuno? You know where we're going with this?
I don't know. And we don't want to push him, right?
Oh, we could go down the dead man again, because he's clearly been there.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept it
analyzing the fund.
Ask for his conclusion.
Okay. So what's your conclusion about being a stranded lorryman?
Nothing. I'm just messing with you, man. Don't mind my idle verbosity. He ain't one of us.
It's easy to see he's
You highlighted, wait, what?
He's kept
Oh, is that why?
analyzing the fund. Ask for his conclusion.
And what's your conclusion? Oh, and we've already been
A
down
sense of
this.
surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Alright, I'm gonna save.
Kuno spoke of Manana.
Oh, who's Manana? I thought this was Manana.
He's the guy up there.
Oh, yes, that is Manana. Alright. Well, regardless, I'm just gonna look at this dialogue tree here. I don't think it'll
Now
force
it's
me
turning
to.
into a what? But I told you she's my friend. Please don't make me give her up, detective. Get someone else. There's a ton of drivers here.
Yeah.
Thank you, friend.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. He called us friend.
So it was Manana who cared. Okay, yeah, I don't know why I confused the two. I guess because they're both laid back and. Hey, Manana. Why were you looking at the armor?
What are wondering, man?
And I want that helmet. Kuno told me you're supposed to know about the armor.
The little boy had the good on his promise. To get me into
His promise?
To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere. The cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
So Kuno used us too to scare you. The probe and the armor, what did you learn? So Kuno used us. I guess that.
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
Contemplates, takes a swig from his flask.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
So how was the probe and the armor go?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly.
Like what?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
Oh.
How does it come off?
In parts.
For the cutout.
4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Hold up. 4 pieces: helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, boots. What about the leggings? I'm gonna find 1 piece of it. 1 is enough. I'm ambitious. I'm gonna find all of it. All the pieces. Hold up. 4 pieces?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
I wanna find all the pieces.
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, but okay. Let's find all of it.
It's implied he finds it unlikely that you will succeed in this.
And Mesqui's epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza.
I think I just gave myself a worse.
Yeah, we definitely did.
I could have accepted a quest that finds one. Thank you.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
Okay.
He is sincerely grateful. He is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Okay. I guess I'll go talk to Kuno about that, send him that message. Alright, we're moving the day along. We're at 6 p.m. now.
Yeah, yeah.
I just didn't want to waste a day. Do you think having kicked it in the water, we could go check the water knowing that would maybe reveal it to us? We'd probably have to have perception points.
Fuck does Kuno care?
We have to wait until Wednesday for the water.
No, I'm talking about just down towards the beach. He kicked it into the ocean. We can get to the ocean or to the water.
Yeah, I wonder.
I talked to Mañana about the armor.
So?
Oh, 10 experience. He raises his eyebrows, projecting aggressive indifference.
You should thank him.
Nothing, the tip just, paid off. Good job, Kuno. He told me to promise to sick the pigs. He told me you promised to sick the pigs on him. He said thank you. Wasn't too keen on chasing down that armor anyways. He said you're now the king of the entire Jamrock?
North Jamrock? Kuno meant everything north of 881. The rooster fucked Kuno's words up. Kuno doesn't do south. Doesn't fuck with the mother.
Oh, even he's afraid of the boss.
Kuno appreciates you recognizing him as the sovereign of Jamrock. Though, North Jamrock, that is.
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like jello.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
I'll remember this, Kuno.
You got fucked. You got fucked, pig. Fucked bad. Of course you're gonna remember this. Now get the fuck out of here, griefing the Kuno. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
Alright.
Kuno doesn't fuck.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
No.
We know that for sure.
Yeah. It's one of the truths in this world.
Do you think that's the woman up there? Do you think she is the woman?
Could be.
I mean, she is, I think, working for Joyce. I think she's keeping an eye on everything. I'm looking for the water. We can get a view of the water here. But if we're capable of looking out and seeing the helmet in the water, I don't think we are. I think it's a possibility that if we had high perception, that you'd see a little yellow dot appear next to our head and be like, there it is.
Right.
That's.
What about the crater?
Yeah, I'll go near that. The old men, which is, how do you get there? You have to go way up and left.
Past the car. We can check the trash bin. On our way.
Yeah, I don't think we can see the water from here. Darn.
I guess we're not hitting the trash bin.
Officer!
I'm glad that slow zooming glitch is
Vigilante
gone.
of snow. Always remind.
We can go a little bit closer by going down here now.
Oh, then we can check the trash.
Nothing.
Eh?
That's a glitch.
Oh.
No. Can't see the armor. Let's see what that quest says. Where is it? Find all the armor. Should be in here somewhere.
It would be up.
Yeah,
'cause
it would be.
it's Tuesday. Can you go up higher?
Oh, you
Yeah.
can. Split a kilo with Kuno. Yeah, it says sharing with him will cement your friendship. Find all the armor pieces. You want to find all the armor pieces, deck yourself out in full metal battle hardened glory. Note, this might take a while. Take
Like
a long while. Getting the hangman's boots. Split a kilo with Kuno. Who knows what secrets this will lead to? It's a tough one. It will cement our friendship with Kuno, it says.
My mom used to always say before bed.
To split a kilo with her?
Yep. It would solidify our friendship.
Let's have some of this sweet kush.
No, she'd say, see you mañana. That's why I know the word. See you tomorrow.
You don't think I'll actually use it when we split it with him? Because that's the only thing I'm avoiding. And
it'll go into your inventory.
okay. Yeah, that's good then. Because I want to avoid doing the drugs because I don't want to send my guy down a spiral. Still no people. I thought at this time of day they showed up last.
Yeah, man. 6 p.m. Dinner time. They're not Japanese.
It won't
That's
make you
for
take
damn sure.
Yeah.
Japanese people go to restaurants at 6 o'clock.
Exactly.
So we go at 5:55.
Yeah, you'll do well here if you need to beat the rush to listen to that. All right, Kuno.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Here's the other dilemma I have, though.
Giving a 12-year-old more drugs.
So you've got
It
Kuno's
might make
kilo.
Kim disappointed.
That's how we split it. It's the
But
best
we're also
way.
Kuno's
Street
bitch.
way.
Yeah, like what trumps what? We could do it when Kim isn't around.
I don't think that'll be an option.
I think it is.
I'm just gonna try.
Wow, that's heavy.
He waves the minuscule bottle around and slips it into his coat pocket.
There you go. More than half in there.
70 experience!
Like that.
There comes another smaller vial from the sock above his running shoe. Here you go. Alright. Kuno's fucking honorable like that.
There is no movement on the lieutenant's face as he stares intently.
It definitely hurt
at the
our
trash
relationship
container.
with him.
Now tell me, how the fuck are you still alive, pig?
Do we want to commit to that?
I really feel like we can do it behind Kim's back.
Do you guys think you can?
Because Kuno's gonna be here. He doesn't go anywhere else.
Because it does say that there's going to be an opportunity to be here without Kim.
Yeah, they say if you want to do something behind Kim's back.
So you can. He will eventually
Yeah.
take off.
Yeah.
Oh, it's at a certain time? Okay, we haven't known that. We haven't
They
played
say
enough
it
to
in
know
like
that.
this. Need time to pass? Buy a book. It's like need to do something behind Kim's back. Do it when Kim leaves at 21 o'clock.
So can we
or
read a
whatever.
book we currently have?
If we had a book, we got rid of it.
Darn it.
Hello again, sir.
Honk. I don't know what to do then now, if we're not going to progress that with Kuno. I don't know, like, do we even want to bond with Kuno? I think maybe we are pathetic, but we're also trying to change our guy is trying to be good now. Now that he's had a day to kind of
Get his head around
get his head
things.
together, and he's like, sorry, cop.
You might have stuff to read in your case files.
Yeah, I don't think we give the drugs to Kuno.
No.
I think we're trying to impress. I think impressing Kim trumps things.
You can read your blue book thing and interact. That will progress time.
Now, I'm doing it in front of Kim, and I'm not giving him the drugs.
That's so honorable.
I'm just trying to make Kim happy. Kim is like my number one right now. He's like
Yeah.
everything to me.
Okay.
That matches the character. He needs more than anything veneration, some sort of like redemption, and he craves it. He's so sorry and pathetic. So while he was sorry and pathetic enough to become Kuno's bitch, he also now recognized who's been being nice to him lately. I I think our character responds to aggression in a way that he does become subservient, but he responds more firm to niceness. Like, that trumps it. People being nice to him. The same way that a woman even just knowing he exists makes him immediately in love. He's very much a sorry puppy dog type that follows you around. So while you can kick a dog and make him, you know, whimperingly do your bidding, it's much better to be nice to him. Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
All right, so you got, that's how we split it.
I was very
best
wooed
way,
by the idea of
street
continuing to be his bitch.
I
but
know, I love being Kuno's bitch, but okay.
keeping it, I'm doing it all myself. I'm keeping it. You don't need more drugs. You're 12. I don't want to say that part, you're 12, but maybe that'll make it. That would make him respect us.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm doing it all myself, Kuno.
But then we don't have
Alright,
to.
you fucking juggy. Kuno knew you tried that sneaky pig shit on him.
But what does Kim think of that?
I don't. Well,
just
we don't
saying
commit
that.
to it. He knows that.
Okay.
Tell him, Kuno. Kuno's got brains. This shit doesn't surprise Kuno. So Kuno's gonna give you one more chance. Know this, pig. Shit is major.
Major fucking choice, pig.
Kuno won't take this shit lightly. The pieces are moving, pig. This is fucking domino shit.
It's hard to see how not giving a boy a bag of amphetamine would cause some catastrophic cascade response. Hard to see, but easy to feel. Somehow, this will change things. It's not hard to see at all. You hand out drugs to kids. The lieutenant's faith in your judgment will diminish significantly.
What, if any, is the downside of not giving the drugs to Kuno?
None that you can see. No, you can see it. This young man has junior officer material in him. In another life, where he trusts you.
Tick, 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 tick. Decision time. What's it gonna be? You gonna fuck the Kuno?
No.
No.
Alright. You fucked the Kuno. Everybody, Kuno got fucked by his pocket pig. Just when we getting our business on, the pig throws it all away.
I told you he can't be trusted. I told you. I told you he'd steal the shit.
Relax, see? We got plenty of Kilo underground, in the tree. This ain't about that.
He turns to you.
This is about you and Kuno. You mismanaged this shit. Now everything is fucked between us. Again. How are you gonna make this up to the Kuno, huh? Kuno believes in second chances. Kuno doesn't believe in third chances.
So we still have a chance.
There is genuine disappointment below the act, sire. In truth, Kuno doesn't really believe there's anything you can do to make up for this. The damage is irreparable.
Empathy might get us through this. I looked around in there. It's not an easy life you got going in that apartment. Kuno, I met your dad. There's tons of unpaid utility bills there. I did right not to give you the drugs, no. Kuno, I met your dad.
Yeah? How the fuck are you still alive, pig?
Snuck in and got out. Here's what you said. Kim dressed up as a hooker. Full drag distracted him. Kuno, your dad is well, he did like that, right? Like, he nodded with approval.
Yeah,
so
he did.
Your dad is half dead alcoholic who's asleep now. You're gonna say this. The lieutenant flashes a sharp look, which doesn't say anything.
But doesn't say anything.
You know you'd look good, Kim.
Fuck out of here. Kuno made that shit up to demean you.
His eyes move between you and the lieutenant.
Look, pigs. Kuno gets it. You don't want to talk about it. Close quarters combat shit. Kuno doesn't want to talk about it either.
Aww,
Combat trauma shit.
He added after a few seconds of somber silence. It was dark in there. We snuck in and got out.
You got lucky, pig. Kuno's dad was out getting more drink. Kuno knew you'd have a window there. Now that Kuno thinks about it, it was a mistake. Should have sent you in when he was there, pushing roids in his ass. Thieving, double-crossing liar pig. Kuno got sentimental. That shit won't happen again.
It was a tough life you got in there.
The fuck do you know about Kuno's life? Kuno's got plans. get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we got plans.
There were tons of unpaid utility bills.
Fuck right there were. Fucking 3 years or some shit.
Let me guess. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about them. There's no place to live. You have to find it somewhere else. Find a job. Pay them yourself. Your dad can't handle things anymore. Let me guess. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about them?
Yeah, that's right. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about that electricity and light shit. Just wants to pound on people and drink.
You can't live there, Kuno.
That's right. It's a shithole. Kuno's gonna move underground. Leroy shit. Ancient shit. Kuno's gonna live in a fucking catacomb.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, in a tomb, Kuno.
I have to do this to end. I did right not to give you the drugs. Let's conclude
That
this.
didn't change shit, pig. That only made things worse. Kuno knows you only took him to get fucked up yourself. Pigs always be pretending about shit like that. The fuck do you want with it?
Yeah.
Good call, Pigmeister.
That kind of puts that
Don't
to
come and
bed.
talk to Kuno.
Well, anyways, we can level up.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Divert. I don't think there's anything we want to be thinking about, so I'm thinking more empathy potentially. I think our guy needs more empathy. They should be upping that.
Okay.
Yeah, I could have put it into a white check. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, empathy didn't unlock any white checks for us, but maybe later. Right now, I feel like I want to make sure that we aren't missing anything of what people are feeling, especially. White checks. Measurehead.
Same.
Yeah. Stealing. Pain threshold, and that one's like just shouldn't be like
Yeah.
that.
Irked.
The one other thing that I wanted to do was going back and checking, seeing if anything has changed potentially with the block.
I think we need a stronger tool.
No, the block goes in easy and it starts up. We call the call station and then she wants a password. I'm just wondering if we...
Oh, you're talking about something different. I was talking about this.
Oh, this. We couldn't get in there?
No.
Still? I thought we did.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand crank.
Do you think it's tryable again?
I don't think it'll work.
This orange machine is dead still.
Right, you're talking about the password deal.
Yeah, just in case, like, maybe there's something that's unlocked because of something we know.
Oh yeah, we'll get health and morale.
By sleeping?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice. A fresh day might make sense for us. Okay. I love that sound.
The cube are still smoldering. Nothing happens. Like a smooth draw, the filaments, the speaker come.
Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Do you think she's the same actress as the Dice Maker?
Good. Please repeat the password.
This is the police. Please open it.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for stress accident. Without filing a warrant with Intel, I cannot give you access to these filaments.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please received
Don't worry.
for stress accident? Thank you. And
Tiles on the cube are still smoke. Nothing happens.
Darn. Alright. I'm sad we don't have a book to read.
They were saying check your inventory.
Yes, they did say something, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. It's you
They see all
again.
sorts of things. These guys.
Go to that. Damaged ledger. We can interact with that. We
It's
might be
the
able to
ledger
read the
you
blue
found in
book.
the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together. Oh, and an incredibly cool piece of kitchen tissue is stuck to the back.
That's not helping.
Okay,
Oh,
so
this one?
then-
Board game? Handwritten note?
The note is written with a blue pencil on it. Someone has scribbled. You'll find the filament memory.
Because they're saying we might not be
It's
able to go to
just a
sleep
racist
until 21 o'clock.
What's there to read here?
I want to get into that
Not
mug
much.
talk again.
But it will not happen. The mug talk is exhausted. It is time to return to work.
Damaged ledger. Oh,
It's the
oops.
and an incredibly cool piece of kitchen. It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard.
I gotta leave
You
it
can
there.
take it
Yeah,
off
it's
if you
cool.
want it to be kitchen tissue. It can be. Cool. It says, "Everyone look at me."
So, I don't have anything to do
I
that?
guess not.
So how do I progress the game if I don't have things to do?
I mean, we could see if we could go to sleep.
Oh! Poor animals. No rest for their bodies even after death. So things are popping up because I have empathy.
Right.
It's so funny playing this game and thinking about what you are stats-wise in real life. What are you, Becky?
Empathy.
You're empathetic, yeah. It's funny, we're both really empathetic people in different ways. You have empathy and it can consume you. It can consume me too, in a weird way. I also have the power to disregard it better, though, in different ways. Huh.
You are more empathetic towards animals.
Yeah, that's true.
Much less towards humans.
The display
I feel
rack
it
is
towards
brimming
humans, I
with
just don't
wallpaper
regard it
packs
as much.
Featuring an
I
extremely
don't become
muscular,
consumed with it.
sword-wielding barbarian.
What else do you think you or I
Let
are?
me see the stats.
Okay. Oh, I mean, we already kind of did you at the beginning.
Yeah, we did. I don't think you have much logic.
Okay.
You have intellect, but I don't think you apply logic too much to things.
Okay. Call upon my knowledge.
Sometimes you blurt out things during Jeopardy. Definitely no rhetoric. Zero rhetoric.
Like minus.
Drama, you're not a liar.
Lie. Oh my god.
You are not any of the intellect. Conceptualization, not really.
Understand creativity.
Yeah, you can
See art of the
understand it. You
world?
can
Totally.
appreciate it. You can see it, yeah, for sure.
I like look at the clouds and think about the colors in them.
Yeah,
often.
it's funny though because you can also shut down any space talk.
Fuck space.
Or the concept of like multiple dimensions.
No.
High concept you don't like.
No.
Creative concept you like. Okay.
Right,
Visual calculus, reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics
No.
work for the law. Yeah, no.
Suggestion. Charm men and women, play the puppet man.
No.
No. Esprit de
Definitely not a
corps.
cop.
No. Authority.
Oh.
No. Empathy. Understands
Lots of
others.
it. And go to the info, press R1. At high levels, empathy will really put you in other people's shoes. You'll cry for their sorrows, punch walls to relieve their angers. Might be a more unstable cat with low empathy. However, you'll be an ungainly beast, unable to talk to anybody. Anyways, go back to overview, I guess. Haunches, gut feelings. Yeah, maybe a little bit there for you.
A little bit.
A little bit. Hold yourself together, volition, keep morale up. I think you got a lot of volition.
Hold yourself together. Keep morale up. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
you can
like
grin and bear it.
high. High levels of volition makes you hyper sane. When you're about to get funky, it keeps you normal. It's a bit of party pooper at low levels, however. Unstable, falling apart. Endurance. Take the blows. Don't let the world kill you.
Yeah, so we're already past all the psychological stuff, and we basically came to the you have lots of empathy.
And volition.
Some conceptualization, volition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Endurance, no. Pain threshold, no. Physical instrument, no. Electrochemistry,
Maybe a little in the past.
no.
Yeah, not
Shivers,
anymore. You're not twitchy
No.
or sketchy.
Half-light.
Definitely none.
no. Composure.
A little bit.
Poker face,
Yeah,
though?
a little tiny bit. You can lie. Like, we've done lying. Maybe even get some points in drum with your ability during some of our games we've played.
Yeah, except when I lie, I'm like...
No, but you commit.
Sometimes. Okay.
If it's real lying, maybe not. If it's game lying. Master
yeah.
machines, pick locks, pickpockets.
Nope.
Sneak under their noses.
Nope. I like... If I eat something with a piece of meat in it, I tell Fraser immediately.
Yeah. There's a no to this, too.
The quickest to react and then touch. No. Perception?
Yeah,
Do you hear, smell everything?
You do. Yeah.
Yes. I'm totally perceptive.
Definitely.
Hand-eye coordination. I'm gonna go no.
Tiny bit?
I mean,
yeah, no.
Kind of. I'm also, like, really clumsy.
Yeah. You're generally, I guess you could spread out like 1 point among a lot of these for you because you're not like 0 at any of them. But like mostly if anyone where you're tilted one direction, you're on this one.
Yeah. Oh, that was fun.
Huh.
You can buy a book to pass time, but we don't have any money.
Yeah, we don't have any money.
Yes,
you have to figure out other ways to pass time. There must be a way, right? Like they didn't make it so that you can't.
A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover.
I don't want to steal a book.
Slightly open. Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels.
You guys have any other suggestions? Yeah. We'll probably be wrapping up soon anyways, but I just really want to get through this day.
Flashlight out of hand. There you go. It is a fun way to consider your personality.
I mean, there's things that you have that aren't in there.
Yeah.
If they didn't put any points in there, you can't level yourself up as an organizer in this, or a mediator. Well, being a mediator, yeah, they don't
kind
really...
of copy? A little bit?
No, it just doesn't have a lot of things in there that you have.
Call box. East Delta.
That's, I think, what the problem is.
This must be the name of the...
I think you could spam through the world guide to pass time.
You think that even though we've already talked about it, it'll...
Still progress.
Large letters on the front form a title. Text underneath the title in smaller. A colourful box. You pry open a reprint. It doesn't seem to correct. A quick gut. The options are in order of importance. The Welkin. The Welkin come with a variety of the Tweo, or they're just
we
a
did
very
all
small.
this.
The least popular of the Wirral races.
Oh, it went ahead a little bit.
Are short.
Really?
A reprint.
I thought it was
23, I thought.
I thought it was 38.
Doesn't seem to correspond.
Oh,
a quick
shit.
guide. The options are in order of importance. You stuff it back inside the box.
Oh, it is going up.
A box with the title
Very
Wirral
slowly.
in bold letters. It's a board
This would take
game.
forever then to do this.
You were at 23?
You pry
Okay.
open the box. It's a reprint. It doesn't seem to correspond.
39.
A reprint. It doesn't seem a reprint. It
Okay.
doesn't seem to. A quick guide. The options are in order of the Welkin. The Welkin, a grand. The
Oh, 54.
They're just human. A very small. The least popular of the Wirral races. The Pygmies. A colourful box with the title. You pry open the box. A reprint. It doesn't seem to correspond with.
So this
a
is
colourful
confirmed
box
that
with
you
the title.
cannot
You
sleep
pry
until
open
21
the box.
o'clock.
Inside, you find a folded, a quick guide. The options are in
It's not
order
doing any more
of it.
now.
You stuff it back in a colourful box with the title Wirral in bold letters.
Can this work on other things? Like...
The note is written.
Looks like someone
Oh,
from
we have
that
new
radio game
dialogue
company
options in my
upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Hey, it's weird. We haven't even done any of this. We haven't even discussed this with him.
Huh.
Looks like someone from the radio game company upstairs. Okay, maybe they had to leave in a hurry. Guess we'll never know. Maybe it's because of the entity.
That's implausible.
Oh, maybe we did do that.
Looks like someone from that radio
They had to
game
leave in a
company.
hurry?
That's a plausible hypothesis.
Oh.
We've already read through our ledger.
Really?
The cases.
You don't have a single guess?
No, not at
I'm
all.
placing my bets on a certain... Looks like someone from that...
The lieutenant nods.
People might be in the bar now.
Yeah, I'll go in there.
Rolling in there, I guess.
Yeah, this is a weird thing for this game to leave you at a point where you either... Like, my only choice is basically, like, be mean to one dude.
The other thing we could do is sell something big to buy a book to pass time. If there
Can I
was
get the
something
thing back?
The circus left town.
What if we don't need it?
But the clowns are still.
Like the shop, you can sell it?
Yeah.
Somebody looked it up?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we'll do that. Thanks for letting us know. You can read through the cases on the ledger to pass time?
But we did that.
Which was the ledger?
There.
Is still and an incredibly cool arson. Petty.
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake. That's a lot. This kind of case load would explain your solved cases study on the watermark.
So
I didn't
there's
mean
new
to say you are making mistakes, by the way. It was presumptuous of me.
I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
God knows I've made my share. He tries not to think of them. Like a fan of girls, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense. If mostly, yes. It appears you in a title, one might say even. One that draw, yes. All others appear more. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files.
Yes, it's a holdover from the early days of the RCM. Again, I pray his loved one. Rail spike through the head.
You don't exactly close them thin. See, these are quite sinister. A dozen pages of
Doesn't
film.
really do anything.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is...
Let's go sell the thing. Thanks for letting me know, Shadow Chat. Did they say that, or was it somebody else?
JD Salinger.
It's funny because it was right after somebody told us that, like, the game will tell you if you shouldn't sell something, and then I read the shop, but it was like, you should definitely not sell this.
Apparently the opportunity to use it has passed.
I wonder what that is.
If you lost the ball of that guy, he'd ask you for it. Not very useful.
Lost the
i.e.
ball.
Becomes useless later.
You mean the guys on the beach? Like if I had fucked up and thrown it away, then I could have replaced it with a shot put? That's crazy.
Hello, hello.
The French
Let
ball
me know if I can help you with anything. Sure. Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Oh shit, I thought it was 10.
It's 5, 4.
Can we afford a book? What was the cheapest book there?
Another time, perhaps.
Might have been something under 5. Like the Cockatoo book.
Yeah, okay. I know the other books downstairs were 9. Production schedule filament. Oh, we're definitely not selling that.
Can you not buy stuff back from the pawn shop?
Oh, I was
Like
going to
it's a
say
pawn
you
shop.
can, but
But if you're not holding the thing that you need at the moment.
yeah, like that entire time reading the case files, time progressed 1 minute, and we're still in that 1 minute.
Yeah. Let's go to the bookshop. You definitely can't sleep until 21? That seems crazy. We haven't even
Yeah,
tried.
right?
I feel like you could probably just go to bed if you wanted.
Like, we paid for a hotel room.
Yeah.
The display rack is brimming with wallpaper backs featuring
Cockatoo book here, I think.
a sulfur-crested cockatoo
Yeah.
sits on the cover.
The Guide of Cockatoos.
Slightly open.
Oh, a nature enthusiast. Good choice. I knew
And we
it
get
was
experience.
a good idea to keep that around.
Yay. Interact with Cockatoo book. A book about different cockatoo species and their behavioral problems. Okay. Insight into my own problematic actions. Spectacular major majestic cockatoo eyes you from the cover.
A cockatoo is a parrot with an erectile crest, found on the Seminine Islands and in southern Fas a la Mer. Known for their intelligence and general precociousness, cockatoos are popular birds in aviculture. However, they often exhibit various behavioral issues.
What more?
This book talks about the delicate nature of twos, as well as introducing some of the most popular species among the bird enthusiasts. The funeral cockatoo, the major majestic cockatoo, and the most common bang bang cockatoo. It's colorfully illustrated.
All right, what problems do they have?
Where to even begin? All cockatoos are known for their needy natures, requiring attention for at least 2 full hours a day. They love to talk and have been described as lovable clowns who just don't know how to wrap up.
I could handle that. It would be nice to have someone to talk to when I feel lonely. Who would want a chatty companion? No, this one. Hey, buddy.
Chatty
Pet
companion.
owners also report moodiness, loudness, and hostility as recurring issues. If left unsatisfied, cockatoos may scream non-stop, pluck their feathers, or become aggressive.
Right, that's pretty bad. Anything else?
It is not recommended to get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food every day and give them the full care that they need. These birds will never understand that you have a life of your own.
They're highly intelligent, I can imagine. Yes, but there has to be something great about cockatoos as well.
You're right. Cockatoos are magnificent creatures. They love to perform, cuddle, and show off, and will even scream for fun. Often as loud as up to 135
Just scream for fun.
decibels. Not great for the neighbors. Performing, yes, birdie.
With the funeral cockatoo.
This is a yellow-tailed black cockatoo. Its specific name, Psittacus venereus, relates to its dark and somber plumage. This bird looks as if dressed for a funeral, 24/7. There is something indisputably ominous about it.
Cool. Major majestic.
Perhaps the most impressive of all the species, the endangered major majestic cockatoo, is often described as the most flamboyant bird in the jungle. Its pink-colored wings and flowing crest embellishing its proud and bumptious nature. In the words of poet-explorer
Breakthrough.
Fournier,
Ooh.
few birds more enliven the monotonous hues of the verdant forest than this big, bold, and beautiful species.
Bang bang?
How about the bang bang?
Despite its banging name, the bang bang cockatoo is actually the shyest of the species. Common in almost all Seminoles forests, as well as zoos and homes all over the world. Its plumage is mainly grey and white. The Seminoles name, bang bang, is thought to be of onomatopoeic origins.
Honestly, this bird does sound a bit like me.
Yes, but all those cockatoo species are so different. Which one are you?
The grey and common bang bang.
That's
The funeral cockatoo. No. Isn't it obvious? Major majestic, here I come. But what if I'm just a fuck up a two? A fuck up and a cockatoo. That's so good.
Fuck up a two.
You're right. You're a fuckatoo embodied. This sorry-ass bird belongs on your heraldry.
I found my true
It probably
bird.
doesn't even have feathers and only screams.
Put it away. So, now that I have a book, I can just keep reading it to
A
progress
cockatoo
time.
is a parrot with an erectile. This book talks about the delicate. Where to even begin? All cockatoos are known for their needy nature. Pet owners, it is not recommended to get a cockatoo. Perhaps the most impressive of all. In the words
I mean,
of poet,
people could
this
be at
is
the place now.
Yeah, I'll go. Anyways, I internalized my internal birdism in here. I don't know what that means. Find your heraldic bird. Maybe you'll discover yourself. Hugo? I'm so sorry about your sad life, buddy. Oh my god, he's so pathetic. The way he looks at the ground. Oh, here's the internalization. All right.
It's not only your eardrums that register
Perception
sound.
+3.
Your very skin has become an organ of hearing. Looking for a whisper.
That's a good thing, because that's the one thing
who's very, very silent.
that I was worried about.
Nothing escapes you.
Not
A
having enough
cockroach
of.
in the other room. A candy wrapper falling on dry grass. A drunk falling from a chair in a bar 20 meters away.
We still have lots
In
of
fact,
perception,
you
right?
haven't heard the call du Mama Dakwa, but you have discovered that you have amazing hearing. It must be the only part of you the alcohol hasn't drowned out. Keep listening.
All right. So we have, it heightened the cap, I guess, of our perception, right? It's not actually... Whoa, no, it just gives us 3 perception. That's great. Yeah, that's good. Our savoir-faire is -1.
It used to be -2. Oh, maybe when we were just wearing something in particular.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up now anyways. I didn't want to go this quite to the 3-hour mark anyways today.
It's okay, buddy.
We'll be done soon. You want in the bathroom, huh? I just want to go check the bar.
We
That's
just gotta go
massive.
to work, buddy. We'll take care of you soon.
I like that the game doesn't tell you what these thoughts will do for you until after, and I like that the game doesn't tell you what like clothing will do until you buy it.
Yeah.
That's cool to me.
Just like you don't know how cool you're gonna look in clothes until you try it on.
Talk to the woman out of the bookstore? Oh yeah, because she is who we got the cockatoo idea from, isn't it?
Ah, yeah.
Probably in the next episode we'll start in the bar talking to people then. I'm not going to do it today. But I will wrap up the cockatoo thing potentially here. Hugo definitely gets quite obsessed with us after a certain time and just really wants like us just to come upstairs and just sit there.
Yeah.
You were right. I am a cockatoo. A certain type. I went and read up on them, just like you said. And I even decided on what kind of cockatoo I am. Want to know?
I don't know. The most talkative one?
She's ready to put that question aside. No, I'm the fuck-uppatoo.
The what now?
The fuck-uppatoo. It's the only one that fucks up everything.
No, you're not. Don't think that. You're the cockatoo who offered to find my stupid husband. Let's leave it at that.
She doesn't want you to be the fuck-uppatoo.
Maybe your cockatoo's listening.
For what it's worth, I agree. But cockatoos can't be stopped when they get like this. It's better to indulge him at this point.
Is it
I
missing?
don't even have a cockatoo. And guess what?
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 Even if I had, it wouldn't be missing.
Alright, cockatoo's not missing. Just want to make
Great.
sure. Just one more question. And what did you mean about me being a cockatoo?
Nothing. Go read up on them if you're scared.
Maybe you should check that cockatoo.
It was just kind of
Please.
like...
Let's do.
It's weird how some things kind of like reset.
She's our friend now.
It's funny because that's exactly what we want most in this game is like people to pity us, and we got it.
Yeah.
I'm pitied. Did you
So
hear that,
many
Kim?
people pity us.
Make me feel better. I'm a sorry cop. I found your husband. It's me.
Iron, can you bone her instead of become her new husband? Can you bone her new husband? What? No,
All right.
She's just a friend, guys.
That's today's game. Thanks for watching, guys. Kind of only a game we love this much where we spend this much time just like trying to exhaust everything to make sure and move it along. I'd probably more easily get quite annoyed with a game where this seemed like my only option to progress a day. They have such a long leash with me.
Yeah.
It's
Seriously.
so incredibly. But that's what you'll always get from me. You'll always get, like, I'll admit when I'm giving a game a long leash. It does have a lot of, like, shortcomings that's kind of annoying. It doesn't hurt the overall experience if you, like, it doesn't hurt the experience of the story, really. Well, you know, it depends on what you... Anyways. I forgive them.
Yeah.
Basically is what I'm saying. It is kind of weird, though, that you can't, like, more reliably advance time.
They said that you can advance time by sitting on the bench, but without Kim. So
Yeah.
it needs to be done after 21 o'clock, I guess?
Yeah. But I think a lot of what we did also was kind of necessary. You kind of have to go back and talk to people constantly. And you know,
It encourages that, sort of.
canonical wise, like, as a character, they start off the game by breaking the fourth wall, saying, like, I just check things, I check containers, I check the, like, it's kind of like acknowledging that you're a video game protagonist, but then, like, it's in a setting where it makes sense. You're a detective canvassing one small area all day, every day, each day, trying to get to the bottom of something. So, like, out of all the gameplay type of, you know, cognitive dissonance that you get from games, being a detective in a small town where a murder's happened, it actually kind of makes sense to prod everything like we do.
Yeah.
Talk to people multiple times, stuff like that. It's funny because I'm thinking of things like other games like Deus Ex, where you're going around and exhausting dialogue trees and it's like, why is my guy doing this? Why would he be doing this right now? This cool-ass cybernetic dude who just goes around like acting like a Neo in like a futurist world is going around pathetically trying to finish every little mini quest. Doesn't
We
make
asked
sense.
as much about the tattoos as we could.
I asked lots of people about tattoos, many of the different ones. I don't know that there's anybody else that would be left. Oh, did we ask Measurehead about the tattoos?
I don't know.
He's a guy that, yeah, we need to remember that. He's a guy we should ask about tattoos. They're all over his body.
Nope.
What?
I thought you were gonna
No, I'm
do
just
it.
thinking about it. And we did solve the murder.
We did.
Who was expecting that?
Yeah,
I didn't-
not me
I
at
thought
all. It took me a long time to believe that they were telling the truth.
Yeah.
I thought they were fucking with us.
There must be another mystery here then.
Yeah.
There's got to be something bigger.
I mean, Elizabeth kind of alluded to that.
Who's the woman? We still haven't met the owner of the docks, who is like, yeah, we haven't met him. There's lots of things to happen still. Alright guys, we'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching another episode of Disco Elysium.
Wait, you didn't do your...
Oh, okay. Sure. Where do I want to position myself? Down here? Is that a good one? We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Stay awesome.